And we are live. All right, so where we left off last time, does anyone want to do the recap for last time?
Quick question.
Yep.
Did we level up?
No.
No.
I know you guys we were getting level up happy, but we are still at level 3? Question mark?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
I hate when
Phenomenal.
people are level up happy.
Look, I got people at work who are very click happy, so you tell them, "Yep, you're gonna click here," and then they click there, and then click somewhere else, and I'm like, "No, stop! That's not where you wanted to click. Go back." All right, everyone is level 3. I will be doing this for. Well, actually, they need to figure that out. We'll talk about that later. Anybody want to do the recap?
Someone else.
As I can.
Go for it.
Thank you.
Okay. There'll be, names will be omitted because I am terrible with names. But, after getting a review of our new options and some derision on the nature of whether or not, trekking overland through the forest would be a great idea, we end up going to drop off the new mine foreman before heading out to Butterskull Ranch. Upon arriving at the the mine, we find that it is currently overrun by were rats. The mine foreman decides to impose upon us to resolve the were rat issue at no additional cost. A completely failed, act of diplomacy, as the were rats refuse to admit that they have any of their people or any of the miners still alive. A fight ensues. A fairly fierce battle at the beginning of the, or at the opening, followed by a protracted hunt for the leader and any of the survivors. A second magnificently botched bound of diplomacy as a surrender is accepted, and then the were rat leader is murdered.
Who could have done such a thing?
The party leaves under very poor spirits between the breakdown in communication and the fact that we aren't being paid any, I believe it was 5 gold for the extra work.
And a consent heart.
Yeah, like in the form of 10 rations. That's like what was being, offered for the significant increase in the scope of the mission.
Oh yeah.
The party leave, and have a camp outside of the mine and have a uncomfortable evening.
Not a very comfy camping, but definitely. And I think that's where we are. Yeah. You all wake then, and the next morning, nice, beautiful day as always. There's some clouds overhead. I think there's a chance it might storm later, but you're not 100% sure. And know that, to reach the Tribor Trail, you'll need to move north, and northeast is where Connevieri and Butterskull Ranch are. When you wake up, does anyone do anything?
You'd probably find Darius meditating a little bit. A little early rise.
Just real quick, a little bit like above the table. DM, wasn't Alice doing like some weird staying up all night shit the last time?
Oh yeah, she was being creepy.
I mean, the people who took watched with Alice, and she was always the first to arrive and last to go to sleep. But, maybe.
I didn't know shit.
Fair.
Once everyone's awake,
yes,
After the events of yesterday, I think that before we head out head out from the town again, we should formally establish a charter. I imagine that normally adventurers like this figure these things out ahead of time, or at least are more familiar with each other first. We rather skipped that step.
I thought we already had a charter. I thought we are just gonna follow the Tribord Trail to the ranch.
That's not a charter. That's a plan.
And then go to the loggers camp immediately after for the force.
No, we have to return back to town before we can get the ox and the supplies to go to the town or the loggers camp. But that's once again not a charter. That's a plan.
Might be confused on the difference.
A charter is a organizational document explaining the rules of conduct, our goals, how spoils are distributed, final expenses, things of that nature.
I like to imagine Booker's amidst punching trees in the morning,
Oh god.
saying, yeah, should we get it notarized as well?
Or I'm hearing it's a plan with extra steps.
I imagine, Alice, you drafted up a charter. Do you want me to share it with everyone?
Yeah. This is just a draft, and it would have to be agreed on everyone. Although it sounds as if there is no great will to have any formal organization.
I thought we were pretty set on a plan.
I thought we need to pick a
An
leader.
organization.
Alice presents you this charter, which was written up by Alan, of course, and then we put into Roll20. So if anybody needs to, it will be in your journal. You can review it at any point.
Oh, so you're talking about the overall plan, not just the immediate.
Yes, a charter.
Think of it like a contract.
I was thinking like a short-term charter, though.
No.
I'm gonna look at Alice and kind of just say under my breath, this looks like a contract.
A charter is a contract, yes. It is an agreement amongst members for codes of conduct and systems of operation.
I need a quieter keyboard.
This a magical contract?
No. I have no particular means of compelling anything beyond everyone agreeing and everyone signing.
Booker's gonna skim over it and sign at the bottom immediately.
What does the actual charter say, though? Can we see that? Is that?
Yeah, it's in the hand.
It's in your.
It should
I
have shown
see
up
it.
right in the middle of your screen.
Yes. Sorry, I'm making a new character.
Yep.
Uh,
Lazel broke. I forgot about that.
all right, code. It'll take me. I'm a slow reader. Give me a.
It's also
Laziel read this in
really-
like half a second, but
it's also really complicated wording, because Alice.
Well, and because this is this is easy to read contemporaneous language is not normal in contracts of the period. This is how such shit was written when they were being formal, often.
Yeah, I had to take a second to focus up to actually read this.
Yep.
Lock the fuck in.
oh my god.
Yeah, we got voting
Oh.
systems here, distribution of loot. Darius is
So-
definitely like fully reading this, by the way.
I feel like my audio quality is weird right now. Wait a second.
What does it mean by requesting signatory? By the requesting signatory.
So the charter only acts on someone who has signed the charter. Once you sign the charter, you are a signatory.
Okay.
So an outside force cannot make a request or vote as a signatory.
Booker's gonna overhear this and start reading the contract.
Booker already signed this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What happens if I break the contract?
Well, he said it's not magical, so magically nothing.
Does that feel bad morally?
The draft does not include a punishment. Auto executing.
Useful items of value exceeding 5 dragons found. Huh?
Wait, what's a dragon?
Dragon is a gold piece from
Okay, sorry.
Oh,
so 10 gold
Okay.
effectively.
What, one dragon's worth
worth
2
of
gold?
weight.
Yeah, one dragon is 2 gold. It's the currency of Baldur's Gate.
Ah. Lastly, at the dissolving of this charter, the holder has the first right to the purchase. When you
Yeah.
say dissolving, you mean like if the charter is no longer in play, the
Yeah.
person who has the item?
Yes.
Okay.
So the charter owns all the magic items. Is a very short version of this. People who want them can use them. Within the charter.
Interesting.
If you want to buy it from the charter, you can. And when the charter is dissolved, the person holding the item has first dibs on buying it. Then it goes to anyone else. Then it gets sold to Common Coin and gets distributed.
Hmm.
All right.
No
Sorry.
signatory. The
Okay,
charter
yeah,
is
those are
compelled.
right.
I'm almost done. Apologies.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. I was playing with my audio. So I hear you guys on the left, but I also hear you guys on the right.
All right, last thing. I've read it all. Must be. Right. Also, it's your aid. There's a misspelling at the end, but besides that,
Oh my gosh.
no, it just says will not come to your ad instead of I'm assuming it's aid. If ad is the right word, then
Yeah, aid
I
should
don't
be, or it should be aid there.
okay. I just wondered. When it says no signatory of the charter is compelled to take a surrender or parley, but then it says they're compelled to honor any surrender and parley agreed to.
Yes.
What does that mean?
So the entire organization is standing in front of an enemy, and the enemy surrenders.
Yes.
No one is individually compelled to go, sure. Once someone does, everyone is compelled to honor the surrender agreed to by another member.
And it takes
So-
2/3 of us to change that.
I wonder why you would add that. Seems a little targeted.
Wonder why.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, I have no idea. All right. Is everybody else done reading?
Wait, I'm
Yeah.
googling some shit. Give me a second.
Take your time. While Lamorak, is that the right name for this campaign?
Yes. Oh, I'm finished.
you-
Yes.
Oh yeah.
While that's going on, I would like to just try and I'm not ripping the entire contract, but I just want to see if it's rippable. So like at the top right corner, if does the page tear if I try to tear it?
You look and it's on the back and it's just a map.
It's our map.
It's a map,
No.
but it's a map of Cormier.
Is the map rippable?
Yeah, it's a map.
So I rip off a tiny piece and that works.
Yes.
Okay. All right, then it's probably not magical. So I will go ahead and what's my name?
Don't you
Lazio.
have detect
There we go.
magic?
Oh yeah, but I'd have to wait 10 minutes for that.
You can just use it, bro. We guys
I'm not
got
using a level
there's
spell.
like 2 days of travel to our destination. You think we're gonna fucking get into a giant fight?
Yes, come on.
Yeah, the
There's
dragon
gonna
could
be
show up at any moment.
exactly like it happened the first day of
We're
the session.
running. We're not spending fucking 8 rounds of combat with the dragon.
I just want to add
There-
that Booker's signature just reads the monk.
Oh god.
It's gonna be real complicated when I multi-class into monk later on, but
You know, I'm so glad that
No,
somebody,
you wouldn't be the monk.
I'm so
Wow,
glad that somebody
okay.
mentioned the dragon being there the first day. As can everyone roll a perception check?
Oh
Yes,
shit, are you fucking
I shall.
Now you guys are
Can I-
under a good bit of cover.
I will roll at disadvantage, because I am still reading this contract.
So I will
Oh.
sign and I'll look to Alice and say, I'll do my best to uphold it. But no promises.
So, oh wow, that's a good roll. 16.
22, nat 20 for me.
Nice.
Let's go.
Wait, is everybody rolling?
Yeah. Everyone roll a perception check as you
Oh god.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
anybody above a 15, which is everyone but Lamorak,
I'm still googling.
sees white scales in the air as a very far point, and it's searching the ground currently as you see the dragon that you were attacked by on the first day, circling overhead the gold mine.
And I would advise the party to try and stealth.
You get that it's out of range of any arrows or any attacks, and you guys are far enough away from the mine, but you still see it as a miner walks out, not aware,
Oh no.
and gets snatched up by the dragon as it's flown away.
Damn, is that a minor? Okay.
Yep, dragon's a miner snatcher.
They're tender, bro.
They're really gamey. They've got a lot of muscle. You know, gold miners. No, wait, that still doesn't. People who mine gold.
Yeah, like I
They
said,
can
call
be
CPS.
Yeah, gold miners.
No, stop it.
A bunch of
Drop
gold digger.
purifiers.
Oh man, we need to get
Yeah,
rid of
correct.
this
Gold
mine.
digging miners.
Oh, I hate the gold digging miners. Like, come on, get your own money.
Yeah. Gosh, stop. So everyone signs has everyone said the charter? Anybody not sign?
Uh,
I've signed.
You guys do get the idea. This is
Hey.
not a notarized charter. This is kind of an agreement. But if you wish to have it notarized, you'd probably have to wait until you get back to town. So any changes can be made. If anybody has any suggestions of how it could be worded differently or anything like that, other than getting rid of the old English, that's funny as shit. But if anybody has any ideas of what you could do or what you would do different, what like any modifications, let us know. And Alice is able to write again. I'll make some modifications if needed, but I'm not good at old English, so
I had the idea that it's not magically enchanted now, but that it could be magically enchanted later or some shit.
it could. Why not? And then you have two other members. Excuse me.
Yep.
Two other members of your group that have not signed because they are not currently present.
Oh, what?
Artemis
Wait.
and Ulysses are currently not at your camp.
Has anyone seen Ulysses?
You do remember at the beginning of mid last session, Ulysses had to step away. He wanted to go check on Artemis, and currently, you imagine they're probably traveling together.
Yeah. They have not returned.
You've caught glimpses of them. They're about a half mile away, so you can see them in the distance. They're just not getting outside of the buzzing range. Occasionally, you'll get a slight glimmer of that same buzzing from the night Laziel tried to, abandon you guys. Sorry, go help the other people at at the excavation. But you get that same buzzing you felt, but there hasn't been any intensity.
Yeah.
Do we get any kind of buzzing towards signing this contract
No.
before we sign it? Okay.
Good check. Good check.
Similar note, humans, remember you get advantage, and honestly, by the time we make it, everyone's gonna have advantage. Or not advantage, hero inspiration.
Yeah, as long as nothing happens
Right.
on the road, which I don't know, who knows. Then you guys will have an advantage by the time you reach Butterskull. So you guys pack up camp. Anything else you guys want to do while still at camp?
No.
Easy.
No?
Then you guys begin your trek towards the Tribor. You know that the Tribor is about 15 miles north. You guys are here. It's about 10 miles north of you. So you can easily reach it within that 10 miles, so half a day. And you begin your walk. On your walk, you're heading north on the trail, northeast. And you've seen some people walking by, not many people. There's a family of humans running down south. It's a dad, mom, couple of kids. If you want to talk to anybody, let me know. You're not sure where they're coming from, but it looks like they're coming from the east. A couple of other people. There's what's it called? Two people that look like just, maybe friends, maybe a couple, who knows, maybe siblings, I don't know. One's a very tall, gorgeous woman. And a, 5'3" to 5'6" tall human man with some silver hair. Wearing some cool robes and shit. As you keep going, you see a traveling cart. Nothing too fancy. And then you get about 10 more miles forward. So probably about here. This area, if you can see.
Well,
Yep.
About there. And it's getting around the night. A little late. Do you guys set up camp for the night, or do you try and trudge on?
I have something I want to do while we're walking.
Mm-hmm.
Darius is also staying in the back of the party a little bit, trying 15 feet behind.
Yeah. What Laziel, you up? What do you do?
There's how many people in our party? 6 right now?
Right now,
Or 5.
walking with you guys, or 5?
Okay. I kind of wanted to test that teleport that happens when we're too far away and see, just be like, hey, if it's 2 of us, do 2 of us teleport to the 3? Or, if it's 3 of us that walk away, do we teleport? I want to learn how that works.
Oh, yeah, that's smart.
So you test the limits?
Yes. So, it'll be just me first, and I'll see if I teleport back or...
Yeah, you do test that. As you get about a half mile away, you do see Ulysses and Artemis. Artemis is deep in his book. Ulysses is just kind of standing by his side, making sure he's not alone. neither talking really much, but Artemis is definitely like, I don't see how you're and they do explain they're also testing exactly what you're talking about.
Ooh.
So you try and get out of the area and see how the buzzing works.
Yes.
Okay. So, trying to think of how this might work.
Got to be
Um,
amount of people based is what Laziel is thinking.
Yeah, my
Because he
mind is going
teleported to
two
the whole
directions.
group.
My mind is doing two directions. Either this can be really complicated, or it could be really. There's going to be some way you guys can abuse it.
That's what I'm trying to do. Let's go.
You can you notice that you're getting a little further than usual, and you gather that's probably because Ulysses and Artemis are in the area.
Where?
Because you're passing right by them. You're able to get a little bit further than before, maybe another 100 or so feet before the buzzing really takes hold. Everyone's heads start really pounding. It is not pleasant at all. But you just hear, and then Laziel, you are slingshot. But it feels like your stomach completely lurches. And you're basically slingshot directly into the center of the larger mass of people.
Now, am I physically
following-
slingshot?
It feels like it feels like
Like-
you're lurched, but it's not like you feel like you have momentum, but you also don't. Like, that feeling when you go up and down a hill and you get that drop, or when you go on a roller coaster and it drops and you feel that weightlessness. You get that but instead imagine it with a massive pounding headache, tinnitus, and everyone gets 4 psychic damage.
Oh,
What
ouch.
the fuck? I was thinking of something like rubber banding in a game. It's just like
Kind
you're
of
like
like
traveling, doing cool shit, and then all of a sudden you're like, ugh, I'm back here.
You're kind of
Just
slammed
chill.
back. But imagine the rubber banding in a video game, but instead with real life.
Wait, how much damage are we taking?
4 psychic.
Am I actually damaged? Or sorry, like, do they see me physically go from the spot I was and they see me flying through the air, or am I teleported?
It's tough. You know how sometimes when you stand up and you have low iron and then you get that like fuzzing in your vision?
Oh yeah,
And
I
you
pass
can't
out.
see past that? That's exactly what it is.
What do they see though? Like,
I'm
are
gonna,
they?
Exactly
I'm
the
gonna
same
walk
thing.
over to Laziel. I'm assuming he's still on the floor somehow. I'm gonna slap him on the back of his head like Green Goblin does to Spider-Man. And I'm gonna tell him, stop doing that.
Ow. Well, honestly, I probably don't notice the slap because I'm reeling from
Yeah.
the psychic
You're all
damage. So I just assume that's part of the psychic damage, and then I see Booker behind me. I'm like looking down, and well, Booker, this could be used to help our party. One of us could go scout an enemy hideout, and I can use message to say, "Hey, guys, run away as far as possible," and then I teleport out of danger. But I need to know how it works if we're gonna try something like that.
You
I'm
do
gonna
get
rub-
the idea in terms of D&D mechanics. 1d6 psychic damage. And it could increase over time if you continue to do it. As well as you are stunned for a round.
I'm stunned.
All of you.
Oh god.
I'm gonna rub my eyes with the excruciating headache, and just I'm gonna mutter under my breath. I don't think it's worth it.
I do think we should test this more though. Like, what happens if we split into like smaller groups, where does the person, if we're all in groups of 2 and one person just fucks off, where does that one person go?
Yes, or if one of us is kidnapped in the middle of the night in a cage and can't be moved, what happens then? You know, this is all magic is all about discovery and experimentation. Except for being a cleric, that we kind of just get handed our spells. But besides that,
I mean, yeah,
Besides-
same thing. I didn't study shit, but yeah,
well,
I do. Yeah.
I'll agree to only experiment once per day. So I'll
Oh, yeah.
end it here.
I
As we
think
continue.
tomorrow. I think tomorrow though we should try if Ulysses and Artemis are behind a little bit, we can split in other 2 groups of 2, and then one of us like goes away. I want to see where that one person then like teleports back to, because if we're all in even groups of 2 but distance, does it go like in a middle position, or does it go to one group? I want to know that.
Yes, I
Yes.
will assist.
You offering to be shunted again, or are we taking
Uh,
turns though?
Well, we all could get shunted together from that one. We don't know.
Oh yeah, if everyone just starts running in a different random direction, I want to try that one too.
What if
Just
hold
start
it.
running.
Booker's gonna cut in like rudely and just be like, "When did we start focusing on how instead of why we do this?"
Well, we don't know shit about the why, so
Booker, I just don't imagine if you know, I don't know, we're fighting some big bad and somehow half of our party or over half gets taken, moved a mile away. You're about to save someone who's about to get killed, and then you just get shunted because we don't know how this works. I don't want that to happen.
I would rather it.
I just had a very novel thought.
Oh no.
oh,
There is a
Okay.
very optimum height of a cliff to fall off of.
hell yes, Alice. We're talking right now. Let's
Wow,
go.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
I'm gonna
was.
sit down crisscross applesauce. I'm not part of this.
Well, if you're gonna sit down and stay there and we're gonna keep walking, you're gonna get shunted, young man.
Now, I'd be curious.
Don't worry, that's
I would,
tomorrow.
I would be curious to figure out how the magically teleport spell would work.
Yeah,
If we
also,
were to
yeah.
move at a very fast pace.
Or
somehow.
imagine if 4 of us know the fly spell and
Oh,
we're in the
God.
sky.
Oh, God.
What happens then? Do people shunt up? Do we? What
Jesus
happens?
Christ, bro. No, you're like
Are they
you
going to be
just keep
rubber
on going
bands
up.
shunting down, up and down?
Yeah, that's
Like
yeah. What happens if one of us gets snatched by the drag or more, and just What happens if
you know
we're
what?
separated?
We're basically gods.
Yeah. Wait. What happens if we're separated by like a big, like solid material though? Because we can see if we get teleported magically or just pulled. So technically, if we get somehow separated and there's like a big rock wall, do we just go splat and get disintegrated on the wall, or do we teleport?
Oh yeah, if we're in a cage,
Yeah.
I wonder what will happen. We won't experiment with this too soon, but if we all go separate directions, there is no group of 2.
Oh yeah, that's what I was
kind of like
talking
the
about.
idea of it being a surprise.
I mean, that's the thing I
Rather
was
than
talking
the
about.
fuck around to find out.
Yeah, if everyone starts running in a different direction, what's gonna happen?
Delta is, by the way, very much enjoying this conversation.
Yeah.
Delta.
Looking very
Wow.
watching this on his interdimensional cable.
He's the god of hot elves.
Laziel is loving this. But you know, I don't want to take up too much time, so we can continue to the campsite.
No, this is just giving me an idea of what studies of math and physics and geometry I need to actually learn for the next week.
I have an idea.
So,
Booker's
Yes.
gonna like reach into his pocket and start like rolling up one of his tobacco leaves, and
oh
then
no.
he lights it and smokes it, and he starts walking away. And he says, "I wonder if the tobacco leaf will come back with me."
That's a good idea.
No one has returned
Um,
naked, so very likely.
Yeah, I was gonna say you haven't returned naked.
What if I-
he walks away just until like it's out of like eyesight, and he just sits down and smokes it.
That,
He's not
You guys
back yet.
you guys all brace. I mean, it's a half mile. You got to walk for a while.
I
interesting.
think he's not
Nothing's
going out of
happening.
range though. He's just like he's going down a hill to where we can't see him, and then just stopping.
About
Yeah, I
20
like to think that
minutes
he
go by.
just finished his first tobacco leaf, and he's starting to roll another.
About 20 minutes go by. You guys don't feel it yet. You're like, I thought monks were fast.
Maybe Booker's
Chain
immune.
smoking tobacco.
Then you get the
After
idea,
my,
Or
Uh,
maybe it's
fuck up
just
with
me
you.
that gets shunted. No one else has been shunted.
After my second leaf, I think the group will start to see me come back over the horizon, waving my hand.
Uh,
When I get close enough, I kind of like shout with my hands. I was scared. I didn't do it.
and of course, a half mile is really not far. It's only about 2,500 feet. So
How many
honestly,
kilometers?
if you look hard enough, you really, how many kilometers? I want to say it's a 1.5 kilometers. So
Yeah.
3 kilometers is a mile.
Yeah.
But we don't need your imperial shit.
Well, I
Not
mean, I need
imperial.
for my theater of the mind. How am I gonna,
You're just not allowed.
Not 8
Don't
kilometers.
think in European.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, I'm sorry. Fahrenheit, I guess. It's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
cold. It's 60 outside. I don't know.
I actually started using Celsius recently. Like a year ago.
Dot 8K or dot 8K.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
That's less than I thought. But yeah, you guys know it's really not that far. It's just and you have gotten buzzing in your head while Artemis and Ulysses are far enough away, so you know that other people will get shunted. It's just Laziel's been the fool who's done it.
Yeah. So let's proceed on.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can do this again tomorrow.
you guys continue on the trail.
That last one really hurt. By the way.
You guys continue on the trail, and you eventually find a good stopping point for the night. Who's taking what watch?
I'll take any watch anyone wants.
I can take first watch.
Okay.
I'll take last watch.
I'll take the second watch.
Fantastic. The night goes on. Laziel, are you taking any of the watches?
Do I need to?
Don't
Like-
need to, but if
Okay.
you wanted to chat with somebody, you could.
Laziel, do we have tents?
No.
Yeah.
Bed rolls in trees.
Bed rolls, a fire.
I'll
you're in the
I'll
middle
just
of a
tell the
field.
party that if you anyone needs me on a watch, feel free to wake me up. Otherwise, I'm sleeping.
That buzzing. Then the first watch, Lamorak, you go by. Alice is up as well, helping out with you, watching with you, tending the fire, muttering to herself sometimes, just as Alice does. Second watch, or you go to bed. Alice stays up for a few more. Next watch comes through, and that's Darius. You get up, and nope, Alice is already up. And then go to bed. Nothing really goes on. Alice, you see Darius get up, go to bed. You enjoy that fire as much as you do. Booker. Oh, no, yeah, Booker, you get up. You see Alice is already awake. And, yeah. As everyone else gets up after a couple of hours, you're up. Everyone else, by your perspective, Alice is one of the first ones awake.
Just
And the next day arrives. Nice, fresh morning as always. As you guys continue on your way, the day continues on. I feel like I forgot something. Come on. Shit, where'd it go?
Aid max HP increase. What the heck is that?
all right, long rest.
Oh yes. Everyone needs a long rest because you took 4 damage.
Yeah.
And everyone should have heroic inspiration by now.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
perfect.
If Alice sees someone not feeling properly inspired, she will inspire you. Inspired by the prospect of a new day. I am going to do this. I meant to upload something the other day, and I completely forgot. It should be, yes it is. Ah! You travel along your way towards the and along the trail you see some more people heading west. But uh-oh. Are we good? Are we still live? They
What
just
is-
told us that we were disconnected and reconnecting.
Does that mean it's a larger or a smaller town than Fandolin?
Smaller. No wait. Is it? Actually, that's a very good question. Well, you're not at Connieberry left, so or Connieberry yet. Instead, you see a particular thing coming down, right? A peculiar little cart with. Everyone do a perception check.
Oh, sure.
God damn, 23.
I am distracted.
I'm even more distracted.
You said perception?
Yes.
Perception. Oh, the
Hell
25
yes.
seems. Guidance. I don't have guidance right now.
Fantastic. So
Technically, you
Minus
cast
a 3
guidance
from
all
that.
the
It's
time.
only a 22.
You could technically cast. Oh, never mind. Probably wouldn't make sense on perception.
while it wasn't intentional, it wasn't a high DC. It's just Darius and Alice, you guys are distracted this morning. Very
Not one.
distracted. But Lemerick, Booker, and Lazael, you all do notice the driver of this carriage is a very rare sight to see. There is a taller than average humanoid frog person driving the carriage. And he is he's kind of traveling down the Tribor. And you see he's got basically a merchant's cart pulled by a donkey. And he spots you guys and he's coming down and he's just like, "Oh, hello! Hi, travelers!"
Booker's gonna do one of those like very rude and polite childish stares with his mouth gaped open.
Good morrow to you, good merchants.
He pulls up his cart. Pulls his cart to the side. And he goes, hello. I saw you traveling. I saw you traveling towards Connerbury. Honestly, a complete. And do tell me if you can't understand me at all. It's a shame what happened to it. I know that was hit by the. It was hit by the attack. By the orcs coming down. It's basically a ruin now.
Did we already know about this?
Unfortunate.
You'd heard whispers of it in the town.
We knew there was orcs in the area.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all because of that white dragon and everything. And you see him. Let me show you him. I love him. He's so cute. Ferdinand.
So cute.
Oh my gosh.
He says,
Oh,
"Right."
I would not copy.
Yeah, well, look, I see you traveling. Would you care to peruse my wares?
Booker, not hearing a single word that's been said so far, is gonna rudely blurt out, "What are you?"
I'm sorry. Roll a racism check. You'd like to do negative wisdom? No, I'm kidding.
I do have animal handling. I don't know if that would.
No,
That's
oh my
even
God.
wrong. That's even worse.
You're wrong for that one. Well, I am I'm a grung. Kind of resemble frogs and everything. You've never seen a grung before? I know we're rare. I mean, especially in these parts.
Booker's gonna straighten himself up with like correct posture and clear his throat and say, "I'm Booker."
Nice to meet you, Booker. I'm Ferdinand. Would you guys like to peruse my wares?
Certainly.
Wonderful! And he goes and he starts rummaging through his things. He's so excited. He hasn't seen people in a while. Just traveling along. And as he's digging through, he's like, "Yeah, that's crazy. What happened with Connerbury? And now they've taken hold in that ranch that sells the Butterskulls. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. There's a ton of them. There's like 20 of them.
I'm gonna whisper
yeah.
over to Lamorak. Have you ever seen a grong before?
Maybe, probably. I
Bemrak,
mean,
you
they're.
have not in your years.
Oh, yeah. Nope.
It's called a
No
what?
idea.
A grum?
A grung.
Grung.
Grung. They're frog people. But he's taller than average. Usually they're like 2 to 3 feet tall. This guy's like 5 feet.
Honestly, no idea. I've seen like hyena and dog people, not a frog.
I would like to go up to the drun and say, nice to meet one of my fellow people. I'm 1/10 drun, as I put my hand on his shoulder and try to deceive him.
You go and roll a deception check.
Show him your tongue.
Oh. So you're okay. Well, that's. I mean, great to see another grung. Okay. This is a very weird interaction so far, but that's all right. He's whispering that to his donkey. You'll hear him. He doesn't see a lot of people.
I'm having a fun time examining wares.
Yes, wares are pretty much anything you would find in a general store. There's not a lot of it. But he does have a specific chest that he pulls out. He goes, "Well, look, I see you're all adventurers, right? I've got a few items that you guys might be interested in." And the chest is labeled magic items, or items of power, etc. And he opens it up and he starts roaming through and he goes, "Now, Let's see. I've got those. And he pulls up 3 potions of healing.
Oh.
Gives that face like, look at that! They're great!
Booker's gonna whisper to Lamorank, I'm not gonna drink that. He just touched that with his hands.
But that's, oh, come on, dude, why? Lama's gonna give you the worst side eye and just walk away a bit. Just
It's going
go a
full
bit-
racism now.
Yeah, just he's going to go near Alice, near the chest, just giving you a big side eye.
I mean, is he slimy?
He's got a bit of a shimmer to his skin. You gather and you see a bunch of water in the back. You gather he has to stay hydrated. It's not a hot time of year. It's like nice and and warm enough. But yeah, he's got a bit of a slime to him, but not like it doesn't like get on things.
Okay.
He's a good merchant.
Was that the only thing in the chest, or the?
I got distracted by the racism. He goes, are you interested in any of the potions? I'll sell them to you for 60 gold each. Get all 3, I'll do it for 150.
I'm gonna walk up and whisper to Darius, you think he has any fruit flies?
Oh my god.
First tale.
Hang on.
You could always ask him.
Oh god. We're gonna end up paying more.
I'm gonna cup around my mouth. Do you have any fruit flies?
Oh my god.
Fruit flies?
My
No.
God, man, what is wrong with you?
Why would I have fruit flies?
Booker's gonna read the
look,
room.
but you know what I do have? I have this, and he flicks a coin and then catches it, but pointedly does not slap it on his hand. Because he's about to, but he's like, oh wait, okay. And then holds it out, and he's like, this, and you see it's got 2 faces on it. One side, as he turns it over, has Bahamut, and one has the dragon aspect of Bahamut, and one has the dragon aspect of Tiamat on either side. And he says, this is a lovely coin. We call it here a rival coin. You know, as the rivals. This, if you flick it, depending on if you get heads or tails, will make someone's head really fucking hurt.
Yeah, we can do that for free. What else do you have?
Okay.
150 coins. I would say this to the party, by the way. For 3 potions doesn't seem too bad.
What kind of potions?
Potions of healing. And if you guys want to search up any of the items, the first one is a rival coin. On a heads, you do 2d4 psychic damage with a save, and on tails, you do 1d4 psychic damage to yourself.
How many times can you do that?
As many as you can get away with.
Yeah. Well, 150 is not bad. What? You've also got this, and he pulls out a what looks to be a really fancy smoking pipe. And he goes, blow into this battle, and you can make smoke monsters. A pipe of smoke monsters.
Booker drops all kind of discrimination he had previously towards this frog man.
I was about to say, it doesn't look so bad now, does he?
Yeah.
And Booker's gonna raise his hand to ask a question.
Yes, my man with the preconceptions.
Frog and end. You say if you blow the pipe, demons will come out. Is that right?
No. You can make smoke in the shape of creatures. It's
What?
Any creature?
You ever seen the play Lord of the Rings?
I say,
Yeah,
nodding
so-
my head.
You can blow into the pipe and it makes like illusions.
And I rub my chin like a wise old man. What happens if you suck on the pipe?
here, try it. And he hands it to you.
Oh, hell yes. I'm going to take a big hit on this pipe. Do I have to roll anything for this?
Constitution saving throw.
Let's go. Okay, hold on.
Takes a magic action. Hello.
This.
Cool.
Oh, boy.
Looking.
You breathe in and you feel the heat of what's it called? You feel the heat
tobacco?
of smoke. But there's not actually anything in it to burn. It's just hot smoke goes into your lungs, and you're like, you can hold it. You're like, I've done this before. I smoke tobacco.
Yeah, it's all right, I guess.
Yeah, hey, good stuff. Now if you want to try blowing on it,
You don't even have to like that.
No, it's all right. Here you go. And I'm going to give it back to him.
There
That was really nice, though.
No effects other than hot lungs. It's not. It doesn't feel good. It just sucks. It's like breathing in regular campfire smoke.
It does say while smoking, if you exhale. So the second Booker exhales, will make a monster? Yes? No?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't think you're supposed to blow out of the pipe.
Reveals your darkest design, like fears.
It doesn't look good, you know. It doesn't. It's not like a well-crafted monster, because Booker wasn't. I mean, Booker, were you trying to make it look like a monster?
I'd like to think that when I exhaled, it was kind of like a Dementor, but suffering.
Yeah.
You ever seen like that meme of the smiley face dissolving?
Yeah.
Nah.
Like smoke comes out, but it immediately sinks to the ground screaming.
Yeah, basically, it takes it doesn't make any noise, but it takes the form of something tortured.
Oh, that's suffering.
Okay. This is oh boy.
How much for the pipe?
The pipe? Let's see. Let's say 53 gold.
It's a lot for a party trick.
Would you be willing to trade? Plus gold?
What? Yeah, what are you thinking?
Well, I have a few items. I don't know if you're interested in any kind of monster parts. But I do have some mimic teeth. I also have a vial of acid from a mimic, so very strong acid. You know, I don't know what kind of trade you're interested in. There are many adventurers who would love a vial of acid to coat their daggers with.
Possibly. I don't run into adventurers that often.
Do have healing potions. Who else but adventurers are buying those?
Well, normal people that get attacked by wolves.
You must not have been a merchant for very long. You see, commoners around here. See commoners around here make like 1 gold a year, and a healing potion is many of those. I don't know if they're going to be buying one.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
They make more than 1 gold a year.
Darn it.
I don't know.
Like quite a bit.
Hey, it's okay. You can sell to adventurers and military.
There's definitely a depression in his face, like, I'm really not doing a good job of this. You get the idea, and he's just like, he's like, I really haven't been, I haven't been working with merchantry that long, to be honest. I just left home a few weeks ago.
What made you?
With a bunch of stuff.
Oh.
I was tall. It was weird where I come from to be this tall, so it just, I figured I'd get used to it.
While Ferdinand and Lasliel are having this conversation, I'm gonna scooch over to Alice and make like a quick side comment. And actually, it's a question more. Actually, I'm gonna say, "Hey, Alice."
Yes.
In my childhood, I grew up where they had these frogs. If you licked the back of them, you'd have some kind of psychedelic effect. And without saying another word, I just look at Alice and then
No.
at Ferdinand and back at Alice and back at Ferdinand.
No. Wrong species.
You see
But
Ferdinand's face get visibly concerned as he overheard what you said.
Ferdinand, and I touch his shoulder and cast guidance on him. You know, you're going to be a great adventurer. Just think right now to yourself how good of an adventurer you're going to be, and make a. I'm joking, but I'm just trying to, I don't know, give him guidance on, well, the spell, but give him guidance on like, yo, you got this.
He feels a warmth come over him, and he's like, I got this. I got this. Yeah, I've got this 100%. Hopefully. I appreciate that.
Hey, I've got to help my kind.
Or, yeah. Yeah. Look, I have more things. I have more stuff.
Okay.
Here's
Let's
this.
see.
And he pulls out a really ornate key. And he's at this point taken back the pipe of smoke monsters. The no ornate key, and he goes, "This is a key that is magical. We don't truly know what it does. It's some sort of mystery key. I haven't had anybody to identify what it does or anything, but
no longer hiding my speech, Booker says, "This is the worst vendor. This is the
Aw.
worst vendor."
Okay,
I,
Booker, you need to calm down a little bit.
Yeah,
No,
dude,
it's
come
except
on.
nobody else is talking about it but me, and I like put my foot down. He doesn't even know what he's selling.
Contract.
Hey, he's got a lot of stuff. He's also probably had a bunch of hardship. Booker.
I'm gonna look at Ferdinand in the eye and say, "How much are you charging for this key that you don't even know? Is it really magical?"
15 gold.
Is anybody here gonna pay this frog 15 gold for a key the door could not even exist anymore?
We
I
can
hand him
literally
15
identify the
gold,
key.
And I
Chill.
take the key.
You take the key.
I give him 15. I give him 20 gold. I'm like, this could be anything. It's worth 20 gold.
Yeah, it could be
Oh.
a fucking new key.
I appreciate it. That's that. Hey, 100%. He takes the gold. He puts it into a little lockbox he's got. And he hands you the key. And he goes, "Look, find out what it is. Hopefully, it's worth more. I'll be honest. I just know there is a magical aura to it. I don't know exactly what it does. Now, I have this. And he holds up an orb. This, I know what it does. As I Google it, because I forgot to write all the description. This is an orb of direction. I have been using it for now, but I actually just got a compass. And also I'm not magically inclined. But, this can be used to focus your arcane abilities, and you can use it to find out which way north is.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm not saying
Yeah?
anything for this one.
You
See,
know?
Yeah.
Edit.
Not unuseful, but no, I shall pass.
useful in caves. In caves, that
Understand.
would be useful.
It could be useful, it could be.
And compasses can be fouled by things. It's not there are worse things to have.
Oh, you're right. Maybe I should keep this.
True.
Well, this is, once again, it's a magical tool that can be fouled, but it's supposed to always point to the true magnetic north. So hey,
There you go.
up to you guys.
You should probably
Okay.
give us the compass and keep your. You should probably keep that, because what if, someone tries to misdirect you, you got a magic compass instead of a just normal one.
I'll be honest, I'm not really great with this thing. I can make it work. It's just a little tougher at times. But, you know, I'm here to sell things, not to cast spells. But you can cast spells with this! And he holds up a club. And he goes, this is a club that's infused with healing. You can,
Like,
you know, you kind of bonk someone on the head and it heals them. Or you could just use it as a club. It's not like you hit them hard. That would just undo the damage, undo the healing. But, you know, you just kind of, boop, and you get some health back. You know, you get some healing.
Laziel will hit himself with his mace to take some damage.
Oh my god, man, what the fuck are you doing?
Don't worry, adventurers, we're used to this kind of thing. I don't know how to roll for damage. Hello. Here it is.
Oh, shit, what the fuck?
I took 60. I took max damage, I think.
Jesus.
Now hit me with the club. I want to see this. I want to see how this works.
Oh my god, this is how you test something? Wow, Jesus.
Well-
And he kind of gives you a little light bonking on the head, and you feel the effects of a cure wounds spell.
Ooh.
Jesus, man. What the fuck?
Well, look, we don't want to use this club in the middle of combat and then it doesn't work, so we have to be sure. This is our lives on the line.
I mean, I guess, but Jesus. Like, what the hell, man?
You broke Irene.
I know, Irene's fucking broken right now.
So how much for the thumb thing of healing?
The thumb thing of healing. You know what? I like that name. Let's see. Alan, I'm gonna ask you, was that an uncommon item?
It's an uncommon item.
Phenomenal. It says 150.
Okay.
That was? Yeah. That's gonna be what? I'm gonna charge you 150 gold for it.
How many times can it be used?
I have been able to get it to work 7 times. No, 6. 6, 7. 6. It works 6 times in a day.
Hey guys, I don't always have healing spells. We need to buy this. This is very
Yeah.
important.
This
I'm not
That's
paying
the
this
way fun.
frog for anything.
Yeah. So, you know, there are 5 of us. So, can everyone kick in
I have 6 gold.
30?
I can kick in 6, which is what I have.
All right. What about the rest of us?
problem.
Say again.
I can pick up mine and Laziel's rest of the share.
Okay.
I only really have 25 gold, and I'm
Okay.
trying to keep that for something else.
All right. You owe me the balance on that. Everyone else? Three
So,
people have answered. These people
I do
answered.
want to just make sure. I have more items. Do you want to see the rest first?
Well, yeah.
I was gonna say no
Yeah.
longer muttering. I'm not buying anything from this dirty grunger.
Okay,
You
go
don't
sit in the
know.
corner. Go sit in the corner. Come on.
Seriously, don't.
I get, I give Booker a little shove, like
Can
like
we
a light
invoke
shove. As like, hey,
Our charter
chill out.
prevent vote Booker from being racist. Is that part of the charter?
Like I said,
I'm
it
like,
can be modified
hey.
until it's notarized.
Are you judging me on my race as well?
No,
What's-
you're
what's
just
going on,
10%.
Booker?
This is different. You don't look like him.
Oh,
You
just
guys
because
have a thing against amphibians? Is
just
that
because
it?
someone looks different,
He's
yeah.
been taking advantage. You know what? And Booker's gonna walk away.
Oh god.
You know, that guy seriously has some problems.
Yeah.
Well, we were all teleported here against our will. Well, I guess not against our will, but we have no memory of it, and we can't leave more than a mile apart from each other, and we're very stressed. I'll be honest. So give him a little pass.
I don't think there's a well. First off, I don't think there's a pass for racism.
Excuse me. And
Oh, well, no. If someone saves the world, maybe they get a pass.
What?
What?
Okay.
No.
You-
No, I
No.
agree with Ferdinand. No.
Hold on, guys.
You know what?
if
We're gonna get back
if-
to magic.
It's like
the
it's like
magic
the
item
train
layout.
solution, the greater
If-
good. Yeah, you might commit some sin, but like it's for the greater good.
Talking about the trolley problem.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I mean, honestly, you have the option for someone to save the world, but the person's going to be racist. On the other hand, the world gets destroyed. Which do you pick?
Well, I'm gonna let him save the world, but I'm still gonna
Uh,
give him shit because he's racist.
Oh, yeah, give them shit for being racist, yes, but also I'll be like, hey,
Ooh.
what? What?
Hold on. OBS just disconnected. Hold on. OBS just disconnected. Okay, so I think we're back. 100%. Yeah. I don't know why OBS is doing this. Yeah. Someone say something. Phenomenal.
Yeah.
No, I found out my breath weapon with Dragonborns could be either line or code. It's no longer predetermined.
That's kind of cool. I
The
like that.
MCA takedown.
Okay, so. Okay, so, we've had some interesting bits. He holds up a bag and he says, "This is a fun little candy called Candy Zorn." Candy Zorn. You got
You saying sword?
Zorn. Like XORN?
Like the
Look,
Earth monster.
Yeah, like the Earth monster. And racial frustration. And he pulls out one of the beads, and you see it looks like an eye with a slit in it. And it looks like a little bit of candy, like a candy corn type item. But he pops it in his mouth, and where is it? Gosh, I had this saved. They're little gems of candy that are and he pops them in his mouth, and his eyes look like little slits.
It goes the other way.
Yeah, just still up and down. God darn.
Yeah. Frogs have horizontal slits.
Yes. So yeah, it goes up and down instead. I had this saved. Well, it's gone. I don't know where it went. Yeah, Griffin's Saddlebag. Candy Zorn. And he says it still has 8 pieces left. So, that's good stuff.
What does it do?
So, you eat one of the candies, and it will make your eyes look like a reptilian eye. Turns out like orange or yellow. And after a minute, his eyes revert back to normal. He goes, "Yeah."
No thanks.
Okay. Let me see. What else do I have? Oh, I have this. And he pulls out a little rock that looks like a cat's head. Has an amber in the one eye. And he says, "This is a luck stone. Makes you lucky."
Oh, isn't that pretty good? Wait.
Okay.
That's
Very
pretty,
interested there.
that's pretty good.
Yeah. And how much for the luck stone?
Luck stone, that's gonna run you. Let's look at the one. I'll charge 160 for it. 160.
Okay.
With the dragon flying about, I've been holding on to it. But and same with this, and he holds up an orb, that is like a white scale make, and he goes, oh, this is what's it called? This gives me resistance to some cold. You know, it makes me prevent some cold. And you recognize it as an orb of shielding for cold damage.
Okay. All right. So, back to the party, can we come up with the 150 to get the something of healing?
Well, I mean, since it's been a bit since we've been talking, would like Artemis and Ulysses have joined up a bit? Would they pull in some money? Can we send a
Ah.
So,
message?
do you take rations?
I've got food for travel. I should be able to reach Leyland in the next couple of days. I'll
But
have
I
enough
can
food,
give
so I
you
don't really-
five for 5 gold.
No, I appreciate it though. You are welcome to send a message to them. Ulysses and Artemis are specifically staying a half-mile away because Artemis is doing the tests and Ulysses doesn't want them alone. But you're welcome to send a message. So if you wanted to message Ink and Larson and see if they respond.
Just to see if we have enough money in general. No, just
I
because
would like-
if Booker is not putting in money, I don't
You
think
guys-
we have enough.
I was under the impression that we had a good amount of money without them.
I have
I
70
spent
right
all
now.
mine.
That is
I was thinking people were over 100. Never mind.
You know
yeah.
what?
I've got.
Wait, we have the blocks of gold.
Oh yeah, we have. Would you, Ferdinand? Would you accept fist-sized chunks of gold ore?
I mean, I don't. Let me see.
It's money.
Yeah,
Ferdinand.
sure.
Can I see them?
Yeah, sure. Gold to you.
He
Money
takes them,
is
he holds them.
money for a merchant.
He pulls out a pair of goggles, and puts them on, and now he's a frog with goggles on. You can imagine that. And he's inspecting them, turning some dials, looking close at them. He looks and he goes, that's gold ore. It's not bad. I mean, they're probably worth about 10 gold each.
Okay, so we have 10, so it's 100. So we have an extra 100.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
would
then
also.
it would be sorry, go on.
Oh, sorry. Ferdinand, if we were to advertise your shop for you, that could really increase your sales. Having a group of famous up and coming adventurers advertise your shop.
I'm like, I guess, but at the same time, I'm heading down to Leyland. Have you guys ever been to Leyland?
I see. We can tell them where you are going, and anytime we'll inquire about your location. And I turn around, spread out my cape, and I change it to be very silky, and it's a depiction of Ferdinand on the back. It says his name, and it says "Shop here for the best goods." See, everybody will
Get
that.
a room already.
That's That's really cool. I definitely would appreciate it. Yeah. I'm gonna be look. My current plan is I'm gonna be going to Phandalin, stopping there for about a day or two, and then I'm gonna go down to Leylon, and I'm debating whether I go south or north, but I might head towards Neverwinter if I have enough supplies.
Well, if you give us a discount today, I can have that all on my cloak for anyone to see.
Okay.
Hey, there's no billboards here, so this is pretty good advertisement.
You know what? Fine. Okay. Look, I will take. What are you looking at getting? Let me see what you want first.
How much are the candies? Again?
I'll give you the bag of candles for 35.
Can I look at them really quick?
Yeah, he hands you the bag. It's got eight little pieces in there.
We have a sample. Can we try a sample of the key?
I do want to try and steal one of them.
Okay. I would like you to roll a sleight of hand check.
Out of character.
Guidance.
God,
I give you
for
guidance.
fuck's sake.
Oh,
That's fine.
Well, I mean, I'm a rogue. I gotta try and steal something at some point.
No, you don't.
I kind of agree with
You
this.
do not.
I gave him 5 extra gold for it. The key that probably pays for one of the candies.
So I got a 17.
Yeah, no, he doesn't seem to notice you take it.
Fair
I
enough.
would like you to roll a
Persuasion.
D100.
You 100. No, I'm not
You
eating
had
it. I'm just like pocketing it.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's more than one effect. Oh, I wish I had money.
Hey, I'm not gonna eat it right in front of him.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know what? I will eat it right in front of him, actually.
of
You
course.
could eat it right in
Yeah,
front of him.
so,
All right, go and roll a D100.
fully.
Like, are you gonna secretly eat it, but still so he doesn't
Yeah,
see it?
I steal it and secretly eat it with that
Okay.
17.
Do you want your eyes to turn orange or yellow?
Yellow.
Oh, that's different from the black.
Your eyes noticeably become bright yellow, with a big slit down the center. And he looks and he goes, "Oh, come on, man! Wally,
Oh no, that
No,
was
it-
my spell. That was my spell.
No.
I did that.
give me the bag back."
No,
He
I'm
takes
just-
back the bag and he counts them and he's like, "There's only 7 now."
I was just magically enchanted. I think you might have miscounted, honestly.
Oh, look, it's gonna cost you
God.
35 gold if you want the rest of the bag.
Wait, I thought I can't I change eye color with one of these spells? Maybe I can't.
You would have noticed.
Either way, there's only 7 left.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
I was gonna ask for a 50 gold discount. Make it a 45 now that he ate one of your candies.
50 gold, man. Come on, I'm just trying to make it through life.
I will contribute 10 gold.
Well, you tell me
What?
what's fair. You're the
Okay.
merchant. You gotta negotiate. I'm trying to also help teach you skills. I'm trying to help you out. I was a merchant.
You tell me what you want, and I'll give you a discount if you're running around with my face on your cloak. Now, granted,
mean,
if I see you
we
without my
left the
face on your
club.
cloak, I'm gonna be pretty mad, but it's not like I'm gonna. Like, come
Oh
on.
no, I'm gonna. It'll be from whenever we're adventuring or in a tavern. I'll also wear it. When I'm sleeping, I'll probably change to something else. I'll be honest.
Is it all in a blanket?
Well, I take I take it off and it loses its magical effect when I'm sleeping.
Well, understandable, I guess. I mean, I usually just use my cloak as a blanket because I didn't get one yet. But yeah,
We would
and
like
look,
the club.
look,
Whatever
you got
kind of
the
discount we
tool.
can get on the club.
the club. The club.
Yes.
Okay. You know what? I'll take off. I was gonna take off 15, but I'm gonna take off 10 because somebody stole my candy.
I
That's
didn't
part of my-
steal it.
Your
I was
eyes are
doing an
yellow.
enchantment.
Your eyes are
Get out,
exactly
Ron.
what mine did.
I was just arcane
I watched
investigating.
you eat it.
You didn't watch me. You seen my eyes change color and you assumed.
Right after you went. Oh.
Did he actually see me though?
He would have seen you eat it, because you didn't seem to be stealthing your eating, but he didn't see you steal it, but he did see you eat it.
No, I was stealthing the eating. That was the huge thing. But like it was a pretty easy find out.
Come on, Mike, look. Come on.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so 100
I-
is gonna. It can be the gold. So we would only need 40 gold between the 4 of us at this point.
So I'm contributing 10 gold to that, and I also hand him 5 gold for the piece of candy.
Okay, I've got 70. You know, I can kick in or
Yeah.
Oh, ignore that.
Can
Yeah.
we all do 10? Laziel, do you have 10 gold?
Well, yes,
Booker-
that's the
Booker's
discount
not
I just got
contributing.
us.
Okay.
There's a disc, so it's only 140 gold now.
Yeah, but you
Yes.
should still contribute 10 because Booker's not.
I don't have 10 gold. I don't have
All right,
10.
I'm not
Okay.
giving this
I'll
hack
kick in
any money.
20. That's fine.
Like, why do
I
you
mean,
think I'm a hack? I'm literally selling you this club.
Don't talk to me.
That's a good club.
Okay, I'll put in 20. You know, just to make this. You know, like literally out of character to make this over. Wow, you guys!
Oh god. I mean. Okay.
This is agony.
Did you take
not being
300
funny.
copper?
You're being obnoxious.
I put in 6 gold, 32 silver, and 72 copper.
Oh god damn it! What the?
Your whole life savings? Don't do it,
That is-
Laziel.
It's
Yeah.
too late. I gave it to the merchant already. You guys figure
How-
out the math. I don't
How
know.
much is
Come on.
that? Come on, you
Oh
fuck.
my God, let's
We
do
don't
it.
need you to. Okay, we contributed 40 between us plus the 10 off, and then we got the 100 from the gold, so it's 140 that needs to be paid, and it just got paid.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I'm
God.
just trying to
Okay.
understand.
Without Laziel's money,
convert
you
the
keep your money.
fucking money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll pay the
Okay.
balance, whatever it is.
Yeah, I'm just trying to understand how much do I have to take out of my inventory.
He's gonna. So
Jesus Christ.
you've got between the 4 of you, you've got. Fuck, how much are you guys giving me? Refer to
So
me.
we
Well, we're giving you
it was
the
100 for the gold
or-
nugget.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm giving you all the gold, and then we're trying to understand who's
I'm doing-
We
giving
just
what.
need
doing
40
10.
more gold, guys. We just need 40
Lamorak
gold.
is doing 10, and Alice is doing 20, and the
That's
price was
140,
10,
guys.
10 gold off, right?
Yes,
the
so that's
persuasion
we're
or whatever.
there. We're already there.
But yeah,
at
we're already there.
140.
Okay.
No, I'm
then
just making
he-
sure everyone's on the same page.
He slides
know,
back
I
a random loose change that Laziel slid him and goes, I can't deal with this right now. Just take this back. I will take the gold chunks, the 10 from you, 10 from you, and 20 from you, and points at Lamorak, Darius, and Laziel, or and Alice in that more order. Not Laziel. He's like, okay, got that. Here's the club.
Thank you. Sorry.
It'll recharge a little bit at dawn, everything like that. Eh, oh my. Troublesome people.
Excuse me?
Just your whole group. You're racist. You know, like
Excuse me? Booker's gonna start charging Ferdinand.
No.
I step in front of you.
Yeah, exactly. Don't you dare.
okay. Okay.
Like I don't even let you get close. By the way,
He's just possessed.
I'm
by
just
something.
looking at Ferdinand grunting.
oh my gosh. Lord.
Booker's changed a lot since our last. At least in Laziel's mind image of Booker has changed considerably.
Yeah. I pull out a small piece of paper and write a small note. It's far away. You may never have the occasion, but should you ever, and hand it over to Ferdinand with my apologies.
Okay. And you'll send over the. Oh my gosh, you'll send over the note to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Phenomenal.
I'll type that out now.
Cool. And he goes, okay, look, it's okay. You all have a wonderful day. I'll be stopping in Phelan and then Leyland, and as long as I have enough supplies, I'm gonna head up to Neverwinter. So, it has been a pleasure doing business. If hopefully I get some more stuff on my travel, and maybe I'll have some more wares the next time we run into each other.
Yeah.
That sounds
Alright.
great. Hey, I'll be advertising you for at least 10 days.
Fantastic.
Fuck you.
Oh god.
He looks really sad.
No, I'm sorry for him. Just no.
Can I headbutt Booker? I don't care if I take damage too.
We've got to end this.
Yeah, you can roll an unarmed strike.
Guidance.
Can you guidance an attack roll?
I don't know. I don't remember. I'm giving you the help action.
You slam your head against him, and it hurts.
Wait,
your
if she's
head.
giving me the help, never mind. There's no help action. This is with not with. So it would be 8. Never mind.
Oh, Jesus!
Yeah,
And he gets on his cart, and he's like, "Have a great one!" And he starts. Gets on the trail.
I also yell. It's like, don't forget, I paid you for the candy I didn't steal.
Thank you.
Booker's gonna break loose and sprint towards the cart.
No, don't you dare.
Well, a grab.
Run, girl, run! And you hear him like slapping the reins. The donkey's just a little faster at a full sprint, I think. Actually, I don't know. What's the donkey's movement speed?
I mean, donkey can go pretty fast. It depends on how heavy the cart is.
I am trying to grapple Booker.
If he breaks the grapple, I'm gonna cast a spell on you.
I've cast what's it called? With those spiritual weapon thingamajig.
What?
Yeah,
Spiritual weapon?
Yeah, that's the only. I don't have many spells.
Yeah. If
What are you
you
talking
break,
about?
yeah, if you break the grapple, I'm gonna cast Tasha's hideous laughter on you.
Booker's just grunting at this point and like is
My-
trying to breathe.
Yeah, we're gonna say that Ferdinand's able to get away.
Yeah.
And you see he just skirts right past Artemis and Ulysses, which Artemis you could tell is very interested, and he's like, "Oh," and he's like trying to get his attention, but he's like, "No, gotta go," and he just drives off.
Oh yes, Michael. Sorry, at the start of this fucking conversation, he said something and I could not understand because of the accent, which is wonderful. But he said that the orcs are they're holding down on the ranch. Are they camped there or something? I did not understand. Sorry.
He said there's about 20 orcs that he saw at Butterskull
Yeah.
Ranch. And there was some destroyed buildings, stuff like that. He would have told you this over time. He was like, yeah, they're basically Butterskull Ranch is currently under siege or under occupation by orcs.
Oh, okay, just so that. Thank you.
Now the Enspelled Club. Alan, you have the ruling for that. That is, but instead it's going to have 6 charges instead of 7. What's it called? And the mystery key, you can add that into your items. Whoever took that, I believe
got
that was
it.
Lazael. Yep.
He's just gonna try the key on literally every fucking locked door we find ever from now on.
Did you want to identify that?
I do not have identified.
Oh,
Didn't
I'll
someone
identify
in
it
this
in the
group?
morning.
Artemis
Yeah.
might have identify.
Yeah.
Oh
I'll
wait,
identify it in the morning. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I
Oh,
figured you
okay.
have it too.
Oh god.
Yeah, after really kind of making that guy uncomfortable, Ferdinand, he heads off, and you guys are able to continue your journey. And you continue on. You reach about where Conniebury is, and as you crest over the hill, reaching near the end of the day, it's getting around 5 p.m. or so. But the sun, of course, is still up. You see something with a perception check. Let's see what that perception check reveals.
Nice.
Lamerick, you spot it first. There is a grouping of horses running across the field. In a sprint, they're just running.
Like towards us, or
Just like through the field, enjoying the run.
just frolicking?
Yeah, they're
that would
very.
likely be
Well, I'm sorry.
horses no longer, contained by a stable or ranch, probably.
They do look like they're very well maintained horses. Like they're very pretty.
Ooh. People, you see what I'm seeing? Free transportation, maybe. Then
Yeah,
just
they were
pointing to them.
like 500 at town.
Well, because
But then-
are we seeing? Yeah, are we seeing the ruined city?
But then you realize Conniebury is ransacked. There's still some smoke rising from a building. It's not a very big place, if I remember. Yeah, it's basically a ruin at this point. With a couple of houses. Seems like this was just a normal little village. Not a big place, but maybe a little smaller than Phandalin. But it looks like the horses are running around in a group. About 10 of them. And they are heading towards your direction as well. And Conniebury is destroyed.
Okay. So, can we do this narratively? We'll go check out the ruins of Conniebury, and the ranger will go calm down the horses and arrange for the transport, or arrange to, see about getting us horses, if that's viable.
Yeah, we'll say that narratively you definitely can. Does anybody else have animal handling?
I do.
Would you want to try and calm down the horses?
I
Right now,
would.
Ulysses is a little busy. He's actually out of sight at this point. He is no longer with Artemis.
Oh.
I'm going to show how much I love animals when I go over and caress and calm these horses.
Go and roll an animal handling check. I will give you advantage because I figure that somebody is helping you. It's basically a group effort.
Okay.
Maybe a
Yeah.
nat 20.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm making these horses cream right
Roll it
now.
again anyway, man. See if we get something higher.
You could conceivably do better.
Yeah, so we're gonna go with the 24. You do see these horses, and you're able to you're fast, right? So you're able to kind of not keep up, but you're able to slow them down, and get them to stop. And it's a large number of horses. Each one of them is big. They're they seem like they'd be very good for transport. And there's about 10 of them. Each one of you may take a horse if you'd like. They seem to be used to people.
Wait, how many horses are there?
10.
Sorry. Okay.
And they seem willing to let you ride them.
Okay. Awesome.
Are we
Yes.
trying to bring these back to the ranch? I'm assuming they come from there. Maybe not all of them, but
I
We
mean,
should
the ranch
probably
is,
at least contemplate it. We'll see how it goes at the ranch.
Yeah.
Are we going to try and push on to the ranch?
By tonight?
It is
guys-
getting late, but we're also close.
You guys gather you're probably another 5 or so miles away.
What
Oh.
time of day
5
is
to
it?
8. It's about, by the time you get the horses, probably about 7 p.m. Took you a while, but you were able to get them.
I don't want to wait.
I don't think it's a good idea to go now. If we don't know what's happening, we think it would be a better idea to, wait
I'm
tomorrow,
assuming-
scout the place, and then see.
I'm assuming these
Yeah.
orcs probably might have hostages.
Yeah.
And stuff. I don't necessarily want to leave the good people of Butterskull Ranch in their care for too long.
Yeah, but if
Yeah.
it's another 5 miles, it's gonna be like pitch
We can-
black. It's gonna be the middle of the night.
Most of us can. I think everyone can see you in the dark now, can't they?
I think I can. I think everyone can.
It might be better to try and strike at night. I know they have dark vision too, but they'll probably be in the light of torches and such.
I don't have dark vision. That's crazy. I'm pretty sure I do.
Can someone do an investigation check as well?
Yes. I'm great at investigation.
Darius and Leza, you both noticed that and Lamorak, you all noticed that the horses actually have a brand on them. And it's in big letters BAK on their hindquarters.
All of them?
All of them.
I think
What kind of brand? Is this a brand like just shaved into the hair or like an actual burned in brand?
Burned in brand. Like
Would
these are
healing get rid of this?
No, because it is scarred over. Like it's a long time brand.
No, temporarily hide it whenever we meet people.
So, quick vote. Now, do we want to press on and engage in the evening, or do we want to camp and engage in the morning?
I think the right thing to do is engage at night, but I'll go with the party.
All right, so we saw the horses. Didn't you say we saw people passing as well? Or
You've
running?
seen people passing, but you didn't see any people here in Connieberry. Only horses. This place seems abandoned to the point and ransacked to the point that you can't even find anything useful in the houses either.
Okay. All right. I would say we should probably save people tonight before they're all like dead.
You gather it's been a few days.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Scout in the morning since it's been a while.
Because
then
the order has come down from one of the people who used to tend the farm, or used to tend to the ranch. He came down and rode down on a horse as fast as he could to Phandalin, gave the information, and then it took a day for the information to get posted up. Then you guys went to the gold mine, and then you guys went to Connieberry, and then Butterskull Ranch. You guys are a good week.
I'm just talking from experience. When we went down to the mines, they still had some of the miners alive, and they were under their command for like a week also.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they might not kill him right away.
The first use of the quorum. When to attack? You've got to vote a poll in the Adventure Awaits channel, in the text channel, if you want to open that up and vote.
Yeah, if they already had the people for a while, I don't think they're gonna just kill them randomly overnight.
No, but they're still like they might be like being used as slaves or something. I'm not sure how orcs work.
Well, if someone's stealthy in the party, they could scout it out. How far are we?
It's
5
5
miles away.
5 to 8 miles.
Oh,
Oh.
we're far as hell.
But we
Yeah,
have
that's what I was
horses.
saying.
So
Well, the range isn't close, just relatively.
But we have
so
horses.
we should get as close as possible, and
Yeah.
then wait till the more.
We still need
Oh,
one more person
scout.
to vote in the group chat.
Well,
Yeah,
we're
scout
already
might-
have 3 for day, so I don't
Yeah.
think it matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
With 3 for the day, let's make camp.
Easy. You guys set up camp. Watches.
I'll take any watch that anyone wants.
That's her way of saying Alice will take every watch.
I'll take last watch.
I'll take first watch so I can be away from someone who hates frogs.
Okay.
I'll also
take
take
last
last
watch.
watch. Oh, never mind. I'll take middle watch.
I'll take last watch with Booker.
All right. Lemrak, I would like you to do a perception check during your first watch.
Yes.
Alice, if you would like to as well. If you're
12.
watching. I don't know how attentive you're
Yeah.
being.
Yeah, I am. Apparently not very.
Nah, not very. You go through your watch. Alice once again tending the fire as she normally does. It seems like you and her are the first watch crew, which is nice. Then you go to bed. Alice once again staying up for just a little longer, I guess. As you wake up, Darius. Wait, no, sorry, Laziel. Laziel, you get up and you set out to watch. You set up your watch, maybe handling the fire or whatever. And looks like Alice is taking it with you. Roll perception checks, both of you.
All right. Sorry, 1 second. What the heck? Here he is. Perception. Sorry.
Yeah, so Alice, you hear the the crickets chirping, fire crackling, Laziel, you as well. Nothing really of note. But as second watch comes to a close, the third watch opens, and Laziel, you wake up Booker and Darius to take that final watch of the night. Once again, Alice stays up for just a little longer while you guys wake up and see Alice is ready to go. Whatever needs to be done. And I would like all 3 of you, Booker, Darius, and Alice, to all make perception checks.
I got a 5.
Wow, yeah. How do you... I don't think you would have a disadvantage.
I think probably until the night's over.
Wait,
Good
why
point,
would you have
good point.
disadvantage?
For reasons.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't worry about it. Same thing. Nothing really of note happens during the night. Some wind blows through. You hear some whistling of the wind, I should say, through the ruins of the town. And morning comes. The sun rises,
I did want to talk to Booker before the night.
and you may talk to Booker.
Oh. Is she always up? Every night? I haven't really stood watch too many nights.
Lazael, you know I'm not racist, right?
Laziel's asleep.
This is Darius speaking.
Oh, this is Darius. Darius, you know I'm not racist, right?
I don't think you're racist towards me, at least.
Yes, she does seem to be up every morning. I don't know if she sleeps. I've never seen her sleep.
A little weird. Seems, It's a little cursed. More than my liking.
I'm gonna side eye Alice.
Alice, you with that 16, you do see him side eyeing you.
Yes.
Nothing. And I'm gonna look back at Darius.
I don't think it really matters to me per se. Even if you were, it's totally fine if you were. We're kind of stuck with each other for the time being. And that's
I'm sorry.
actually.
Are we back to me being? I'm not racist.
I just told you I don't care if you are or not.
No, I do care. No.
Like, it sucks, but it's just something we gotta work through.
Okay. Booker's gonna get up and walk away.
And it, like I try and like grab your hand a little bit, like say it's like wait.
And Booker's gonna pull his
wanted-
head. No, don't.
I wanted
don't,
to talk
don't.
to you about something else, Booker.
Oh. And Booker turns around.
Like I said, we're in this together, and I'm still thinking about what happened with those were-rats. So, I really wanted to save them, you know? That was my first thought. Changing their fate.
Why'd you kill him?
I don't want you guys thinking that our goals don't align. I wasn't quite myself, but I'm trying to change. I can't really go into details at the moment, but I just want you to know that I'm not a threat to the party.
I want you to know that I'd never hurt you. Not really, at least.
But you did.
Not really.
And I crack a smile.
I'm sorry. And I chuckle.
But I also don't want you thinking I'm a pushover either. I let that first time was free. I guarantee you next time my blades will be faster than your fists.
Booker smiles. Okay. We'll see.
And I reach out my hand in a shake.
I grip. I do like a strong grip and I shake.
That's all I really wanted to talk about. I feel like we gotten off on a bad foot. So they say.
Save a life and we'll get back on the right one.
That's what I'm hoping to do at the ranch tonight. Or the morning, I guess.
Booker starts to roll his morning tobacco. I think this is my last one.
Yeah, I think so. I haven't been keeping too much track, but
I think I got like 4 or 5.
I thought you got like 6. I don't know.
Yeah, it should be my last one then.
Whatever you mark down, and then you just subtract 1 off every time.
Too bad you didn't buy the magic pipe of tobacco that probably never runs out
Don't
either.
start with me, Darius.
And I turned in for the night.
Well, morning actually comes to a rise. As you guys were last watch. Morning comes up on you, and you see, the sun coming over. And you know that today, you got to get the Butterskull Ranch. Did you take the rest of the horses with you? There's 5 of you here.
Yeah, we would.
I would have. I would thought it would be a better idea to kind of hitch them, and then once we deal with Butterskull, we tell them about it later instead of dragging them around with us.
Okay.
But I didn't really talk to the party about that.
Yeah. So whatever you guys decide, do you guys bring them with you or not?
If there's a good place to hitch them here, sure. Otherwise, lead them along.
Yeah. There would be good places to hitch them, definitely. So you guys leave the horses, other than the ones you guys are riding, I assume.
Yeah.
I
Fun.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go on.
Before we leave, Laziel would ritual cast wait, that doesn't work on animals. Never mind.
No.
But it'd be really funny if
Do you guys want me to identify the key?
And you could have prepped. Never mind, that's a true thing.
I
think
would
clerics
love
can do it.
for the key to be identified.
Okay, I will ritually cast identify on the key overnight.
Awesome. So it's cursed. No, I'm kidding. So you identify it and you find its name in your mind. And funny enough, you guess it might have been a misunderstanding with Ferdinand. Like odd to hear. He's new to the merchant business, so maybe he just didn't understand. It's actually called the Mystery Key. You gather it's got a small chance of unlocking any door it's used on.
Oh,
But once
It's
it's
huge.
used, it disappears.
oh, what?
Never mind, it's useless.
Wait, as in once it unlocks a door, it disappears,
Yes.
or when you try to unlock one?
As
So
soon as it unlocks a door, it's got a 5% chance to unlock any door it's used on. But once it's used, it disappears forever.
And I imagine
only
if we
doors?
try, the same door twice, it just already decided that it will not open that door.
Yes, yeah. We'll
Otherwise,
say
you could keep trying.
it's any non-magical lock.
Non-magical.
That would take a key.
But still, if we find like an impossible DC, I guess it's good.
Yeah.
No, I'll explain what it does.
Booker mutters it's still useless.
I
It's
will
like,
now.
not the most
I'm like-
impressive magical trinket I've ever seen.
Writing in the
for
fucking
15
ledger,
gold.
waste 20 gold business expense.
I said I was really hoping to have that NPC be introduced when Ink was here, because you know how she loves frogs. But hey, maybe she'll see him again.
I will wear the
depends on
key around my
content I
neck as well.
make. Cool.
Oh,
Then you guys.
Who is holding the club of healing?
Not
Not-
me.
Not me.
Should be the non-cleric.
Okay. Well, I'll
Also,
go ahead and
DM. Oh, sorry.
I'll go ahead and hold on to it.
I made a
so
new
you don't actually
character
have
and
to
added
use
it
it.
to the game to replace Laziel. It's called Laziel 2. I don't know if there's any permissions or anything that needs set.
Oh yeah,
so
I
I just
think
wanted to let you know.
I do remember seeing in the fucking perception check Laziel 2. I didn't say anything about it.
I'll do some modifications to his token and everything.
I appreciate it because I can
max hit
actually
points is
edit this
different.
guy.
When you fuck up your
Yes,
character
it should
so
be.
bad, you have to make another.
Oh, it should be 22. Hold on, I'll re-roll. Because I'm pretty sure 22 is what because that's on D&D Beyond, so I trust that. Character builder. Re-roll the hit points. So I need a 6 here then.
Did I completely drop out?
Nope. Just doing a modification.
There! I got a 6.
Bye, Alice.
Okay, it should be correct now.
It has vision.
I thought I had dark vision, but apparently not.
You don't?
Pretty sure you should.
I'll double check. I mean, it has all my race and everything, so I'll look into it.
Okay. I'll modify some more of that later. Okay, so we are into this. You guys head out the next morning. Anybody do anything first thing morning? Or do you
Nope.
guys just set out?
No?
I started doing meditations.
Ah, okay.
It takes me like an hour, but I find time not to impede the party.
Fantastic. You just started. That's why you take last watch, you know. You guys get up, hitch the horses that are that you're not going to be taking. Does anyone leave a note for Artemis or Ulysses to grab a horse?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic. So you leave a note for them, and I will let them know later. And you guys head off towards Butterskull Ranch.
Yep.
We are going to take a. Well, no, because 3:13. We're going to be done in 45 anyway. Does anybody need a break?
I'm good.
No.
Yeah,
Oh
good.
wait, is the session ending in 45 or is it
Yes.
an hour
'cause,
45?
Yeah.
No, 45. We have a out at 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect. So you guys head towards Butterskull Ranch, and on the way, you find a very odd sight on your road. Now you are moving at a much faster speed now. Like instead of 20 miles a day, we will be moving at 30 miles a day, and 40 if you push yourself. But that may or may not cause exhaustion depending on the character. You see in the middle of the field just one cow. Just out there.
Like alive?
Yeah, it's alive, it's munching. And the reason you noticed it is because you hear a cowbell on its neck.
I choose to ignore it.
We are really not equipped or prepped for herding. Let's leave the cow be.
It's a bit suspicious. Maybe we should be a bit more careful going past the suspicious cow.
I don't think it's that suspicious. It's a ranch.
Yes, but if they have pillaged everything else, why is there a singular cow? And if it has a cowbell, then it would be even more noticeable.
Well, say it's a little
You
weird
want
that
me
they
to leave
didn't
it
grab
out?
it for the meat, but it probably just ran. It was one of the ones that got away.
Yeah, that's the guess.
It looks like it looks like what's it called, a dairy cow, basically. And it's just kind of walking around, just eating some grass. It looks back at you guys because there's things moving over there, and it's just got that blank cow expression, but it's so cute. And it just turns back and starts eating its grass again.
A cow. Booker
Okay.
melts and kind of starts waddling over towards the cow.
Oh, and we lost one. Okay.
You waddle towards the cow. Does anybody else go with him?
Nope.
I shall.
Okay. Well then, yeah, you guys approach this cow. She seems calm, very just allowing you to approach. Seems like
What are
just a
we doing?
cow.
What are we doing with this cow?
Booker, I would like you to roll a perception check as you get up close to this cow.
Yep.
Okay. You approach
Can I
the
start
cow.
trying to milk the cow and giggle?
What?
Yeah, she seems much more receptive than you would expect for a stranger walking up to milk a cow. And she does allow you to, give her a very quick milking.
Need to relieve some stress.
Do you use turn undead?
Just in case. Just in
You-
case.
You use turn undead, and that little, shine of light kind of seems, she cocks your head at you, just like, oh.
Booker, don't worry. It's not undead.
Continues eating grass.
I'm gonna start milking it into my palm and drinking the milk.
It's good milk.
Cow.
She's enjoying her grass.
And I
Does
enjoy
this
your
cow
milk.
look like it was raised for just milk, or is it raised to be slaughtered?
It's a very well taken care of cow. Like, this is a beautiful little cow. It definitely looks like it's not a slaughter cow. It's like a prize, somebody's prize.
Oh,
You know,
like
roll a
it's won
perception
the
check,
blue
Lazel.
ribbon.
It's a blue. It's
Okay.
one of those blue ribbon cows. You know. Roll a perception check for me though. And on its hindquarters, you see branded into it are BAK.
Backington.
Shall we carry on, guys? You
I'm
done?
gonna start hugging the cow. Cow.
How fast does a cow move compared to a horse?
Uh,
Cows can
I
move
think it's-
pretty fast if they want. You can also ride cows. It's actually pretty fun.
All right. Look, bestiality is maybe not something we should bring up at the table.
What?
Oh
No,
my god!
ride
Okay.
like a horse.
Talk about bull riding. What? You don't gotta make it weird.
Cows are about the same speed as humans when walking.
One of us could ride the cow.
Leave the damn cow.
No, this cow needs us.
Oh. OBS keep disconnecting. Lordy. Yeah, it's following you now. You've got a cow in tow.
Wow. If this cow gets shot by a random arrow and dies, I blame you.
Yeah, well, it'd be worse if a random amphibian was riding it.
No,
I
I start to walk away or ride away.
This is above table. Above table. Says he's not racist. Keeps bringing up frog. It's not even frogs now. It's amphibians.
Listen, he's
Any
not
amphibian.
It was
racist,
before.
bro. He just hates frogs.
Nah, you know what's funny? He keeps saying it's because he's a hack and he was like, scamming them, but then he keeps bringing up the fact that he's a frog. That
Yeah.
should tell you everything you need to know.
I will say, if we didn't get the club, I would have called him. I would have called him a hack too, but not out loud.
He's new, guys. He's such a new merchant. He's so cute. Come on.
Yeah, but we don't even know what the fuck
Club
else
is
he's
a
about to
crazy.
run
It's
magic
a
item.
crazy club. 6 charges of a.
Yeah, it's
healing
overpowered
spell.
as shit.
I mean,
And
the
it's-
Luckstone too, if you had the money.
So yeah, you guys continue on. The cow in tow. She's following. And you guys start to crest or understand with signs on the road and everything. You guys are about to crest over the hill to Butterskull Ranch.
Once we get like a mile out, I want to like demount and like try and stealth ahead of the party. Just like a couple, like 100 feet or so.
All right, you're the first one to notice that you're about to crest over the hill. Do you guys what's our plan here?
I'm trying to get an eye on the situation first.
Then how about I give you an eye on the situation? I'm gonna move over to a dark screen. I'm gonna zoom this out just a little bit. And you guys are going to approach.
It is daytime, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna ping right here.
This map is fucking huge, I think. Or I don't know where the fuck the map is, actually.
It's actually black for me.
That's why I'm pinging. You gotta
Like
post
I'm
it.
trying to zoom out and I can't find anything.
Oh, here.
You don't see his ping.
I don't see a ping.
Probably
I see
zoomed out
I
too.
see I see a ping. Ping it again.
Lazel
wait.
too small.
I'm in there, but okay. I can't see anything except like a thin line of map.
Okay.
I don't know why.
That's
Oh,
why
okay, now I
I'm
can
trying to
see.
move you, but then you keep moving yourself back.
Sorry.
Well, that's what I was saying before. I couldn't tell if the map was actually fucking huge or if I was just like zoomed out too far.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, honestly, it might be better if you just drag us in.
Yeah,
I have
but-
mine.
Well, the only you.
All right, everyone should be able to see.
Yep.
As it's
Ah.
mid-morning, getting around maybe 10 o'clock. And you see ahead of you a large farm. Specifically, you see a few different things, and I'll ping them as we go and kind of move things to the GM layer. Currently, you guys are about 40 feet up, and there's a few different objects in the area. There's a farmhouse. Sorry, you guys didn't come up from over there. Let me move you. You guys came along the tribor. I'm losing it. Apparently, I don't know how D&D works.
Does anyone really know how D&D works? Or is it just whatever the DM says it is?
Both.
You're currently on the bottom right of the map, not the top
No,
left, or the top middle. As the tribor was coming along here.
So we're about like 600 feet away, or
Maybe. Maybe probably about 100 feet away.
okay, a lot closer.
I mean, you're up, but every square is every
Yeah, that's
square
like
is
the
5 feet.
scaling, because like the farmhouse
That's
over
not
here
correct.
is pretty small.
That is definitely not correct scaling. Hold on.
Yeah.
What in the world?
Hell yeah. I can blast them with Eldritch Blast from over there. Perfect.
Nice.
One on the other map, it's one square is 5 feet, but this one, let me see.
I would say that this one probably should be at least times 5.
Yeah, we're gonna say times 5. So whatever you get, just multiply it by 5. So this is actually, yeah, you're about 500 feet away.
Oh, it's huge.
These are
So-
just like singular orcs, right?
Yeah, it just seem like regular orcs right now.
Yeah, and they're all like 50 feet apart.
I mean, you guys
They
aren't 50 feet
seem like
apart,
they're
right?
searching. They're searching for something.
Yes.
All right, so I know it says one square equals 5 feet. I do not have a way of, I'm going to delete that. I'm going to add some text right here.
Have we ever figured out a way to get rid of the character portraits
What do you
from
mean?
the bottom of the screen?
Oh, yes. You go into settings. You click on audio and video.
Okay.
Then you click on, there's a tab at the top that says audio, video chat, video display.
Names
then you
only.
Yes.
I'll put you
You
guys
can
on
also
small.
choose if they're on the top or bottom.
Boom.
That's so much better.
There. One square equals 25 feet over here. And then, of course, there's another half of the map that you guys cannot see. Now, what's our plan? You see 3 orcs out front. They're kind of patrolling around the cornfield. Looks like they're grabbing some of the corn from the field. You see that there's an orchard, another cornfield. The smithy back there is destroyed, with a barn destroyed as well. A pasture that seems to be empty. You gather that was where the horses and the cow used to be. The cow is staying back with wherever you guys leave the horses.
I relay with the party that I want to follow the trail up to here and potentially sneak into the farmhouse and see if I find anybody around. Like doing a perception check along the way. Like obviously not very far in depth because this fucking orchard and shit. Cornfield. I think we could at least make it to the gardens over there all together pretty easily.
What do you guys want to do?
Yeah.
We could all hide in the orchard.
Well, we're up on a hill and not that far away. They probably see us.
No, we can circle around though.
Pish posh.
Really far away, and I demounted a bit ago, so I'm lower to the ground.
Yeah, if you guys
I'm also
aren't on
white.
horses, you can you can
I'm
aren't
also
on
white.
horses, you can hide above, like you're using the hill. You can use the hill as cover.
I'm also white, so I look like a cloud in the sky right now.
Don't take this as a racist comment, Booker. Don't worry.
Almost.
Yeah,
did.
yeah, I got cut off when I said plus I'm white. Hold on, let me correct this really quick.
All right, what's the plan? What you guys doing?
I go up to my horse and I say, "It's okay. I know we're friends, but I have to go." Oh no, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh god.
Oh my God.
And he calms down.
You just had a horse option.
I just added it.
This guy and his sound effects.
I'm gonna demount my horse and slap it on the butt and be like, "I'll be right back, baby."
Oh no.
And can Booker have to roll to see if the horse
Yeah,
charges?
It
Isn't that
runs
the
I have
away.
animal handling.
horse charge?
or it
No.
hooks him. It just does a fucking back kick.
Nah, it seems
Because
fine.
isn't that how
It's
you make a?
it's used to people handling it, so it probably gets smacked on the butt all the time.
Yeah, I handled it real well.
Like, who doesn't
Whoa.
love-
Okay,
who doesn't
buddy.
love smacking a horse haunch, you know?
How close is
Do
the cow?
the noise effect.
What was
Here,
that?
smack it. There you go.
Yeah,
What
good girl.
are the orcs doing, by the way? Are they just like
Probably
hanging
like,
out-
what is all this horse noise?
Are they just hanging out in a cornfield?
They're grabbing some
What
of the corn from the cornfield. You gather they've been eating it because it's corn and they've taken over this place.
Is it only these three that we see?
I assume we watched them for like at least like 5 or 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're currently walking around. There's not much. You only see the three currently. You do eventually see one of them kind of run out of the house and then what's it called? Out of the farmhouse right to the outhouse. Like fast, definitely holding his stomach.
He's fucking booking it. This might be the time to strike. I could hit him when he's in the outhouse.
Oh god.
I
Damn.
could set the
Killing
field
one
on
is
fire
shooting, okay.
as well.
Come right through the hole.
Oh god.
You do
Guys,
I really do want to get to that farmhouse, but maybe we should deal with the guys in the field first.
Yeah,
do also
if we can
see,
deal with them quietly. Oh, sorry.
movement throughout the orchard and the pasture area, and see that there are pigs wandering.
I doubt we could take them out quietly. I could get at least one of them.
I could light the
Listen.
field on fire as a distraction.
And there's a thought.
We could separate them and take them on individually.
Oh yeah, just create a distraction, distract one of them and just...
Yeah, you could start a fire over there.
I would.
Point to the left field.
Can I tell how well this outhouse is constructed? Like, would it pass an inspection, or is it possible that they're not routing the gases out of the outhouse so it could explode?
Oh god.
So I'm gonna let you know you're
How
not
badly are
an
they
elf.
shooting?
You're not an elf, and you're definitely not an elf from Lord of the Rings. Who constructed an outhouse from like 600 to 700 feet.
Relax. His father was a carpenter.
He may have
You ever
actually
hear-
been.
You ever hear of Jesus?
Oh my gosh! No, you
What-
cannot tell from here how well constructed the outhouse is.
Okay. I say we sneak up on them as best as we can. This is a wall, right? No, that's the white line is a path or a wall.
I'm also telling
That
you
is the
right now,
Tribord Trail.
we are going to get discovered if we try and take out these cornfields.
No,
Like, at least not by what's inside the farmhouse, if there's more of them, but we will definitely engage in some combat.
I have an idea. We can go here, and then we're hidden by the cornfields, okay? And then We go here. The corn's tall. We just crawl through the corn and get the jump on them.
I mean,
Yeah, but I like Darius's idea of maybe not attacking them while they're that close to the farmhouse. Maybe getting them like up to even only here. So if we fight, because I don't know how much I can do quietly. I don't know if
Hey.
Eldritch Blast makes noise, to be honest.
I'm confident I can take them out one by one, but not when they're together.
Yeah.
I've got a great idea.
But at the same time, I also think that we're just a lot stronger than these orcs. Not to
Booker, what is your idea?
build us up.
Back in my hometown, for extermination reasons, we would put a lot of bait in the middle of a crop field. Frogs would come and feed, and then we would light the circle around it, and the fire would eventually eat them alive. If we bring the orcs to the middle of the cornfield and light it, maybe with a fireball, wouldn't they just be stuck in a mass of fire?
Wouldn't that alert everyone else if the 3 orcs that are being set on fire start screaming, because of fire on their skin?
There are trails, by the way, so it wouldn't be like complete circle of fire on them.
Yeah, I
Have we
guess
seen
the
the
frogs weren't
dragon?
that smart.
Have we seen the dragon today?
No.
Okay. I know I joked about burning the field, but I would say if we can get rid of the orcs without burning down the field, people can come back here. Otherwise, this is just going to be a land of burned earth.
It would
I think
look really cool.
I think we're past trying to minimize the damage. I'm concerned about if they have people alive in there. I think we should probably try and get them away first, and then engage the farmhouse directly.
Yeah, that's
I
what
will.
Oh, go on.
Sorry. I just wanted to say this is 545 by what's 50 times 5?
I'm just saying, if we have to burn a cornfield,
that's a lot of corn.
corn.
This is like enough to feed a city. Do we know, is this what this entire area relies on for food?
It is definitely a exporter of food. I don't know if it's the main export.
We could always say the orcs did it.
Isn't Netherwinter very close as well?
You gather if they distributed to anybody, it would be the towns nearby. It would have been Connieberry, it would have been Phandalin, possibly Leyland. You know that there are multiple ranches around the area. Because ranch homes and everything need to be around to feed people in the area, and one can't do it all year round.
But Neverwinter is really close too, right? And that's a big population, so I doubt this is the only place.
It's a good bit of distance. It's you're 60 to 70 miles from Phandalin right now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why they're not getting Neverwinter's help with the dragon, or at least not yet.
Yeah.
Well, it can't be that close to Neverwinter, otherwise we wouldn't have corn.
Yeah.
All right, too much discussion. Let's.
I'm just saying we could definitely sacrifice one of the fields. I think there's a good chance we could isolate one field and not have to burn all of it.
Is burning the field going to be a good thing? How much of an advantage does it give us?
I would like you guys to roll a nature check.
Burning corn is actually fairly hard. If this was wheat, that'd be a whole other thing. But
does Alice know?
5?
Yeah.
Does Lamorak know? Or does he have?
Right.
Lamorak will know and be like, no. It's corn. It's the middle of spring. Plants are at their least burnable right now, basically. You're not going to be able to light the whole cornfield on fire easily.
Yeah, if it's harvest season. Wait.
I don't know what it is with this group and trying to light every problem on fire, by the way.
It's just always a good option that most people don't think of.
No, but we
let's
always think
just
of
go
it. What are you
murder
talking about?
Scour Reddit, and I think you'll be proven wrong.
Well, Critical Role doesn't burn everything on fire,
Yeah,
so
because
that's the only
they're
D&D knowledge I
they're
have.
paid actors.
I'm just saying that's the only experience I have. So
I mean, if you look at the last campaign with Fern, with her whole thing being lighting things on fire, that
don't tell me how it ends. I'm so close.
oh,
I
let's
can't
go.
haven't finished it yet. What the fuck?
Also,
I-
you're saying it's not everything burning things on fire. That's literally Caleb in season 2. That's
I mean,
that's yeah.
Caleb's like he lights a fire and then he's like, I can't do anything. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm just
Anyway,
So
I definitely
I
want to get in close. Regardless, I'm going to say this right now. There's probably going to be a fight out there.
yeah, I'm saying
We can spend all
this.
this time planning, but
Yeah, but if we can get them a bit far away from the farmhouse, so maybe the people inside will not hear if we kill them.
How do we
You
know
know?
it's people and not more orcs?
Lazel, you're
Well,
stealthy.
nevertheless, if we can break up the,
Yes,
if we can break up the fight,
but
if we can break up the fight, so we don't have to fight them all at once. Since 3 versus 5, yeah, it's a thing, but it's the merchant says there's like 20 orcs. If you can take them out a bit at a time, it's gonna be easier, probably.
Lazel,
Well-
which direction are you looking at going when stealthing?
I would like to go. I mean, I'm not moving yet, but I'm telling the party I would like to try to go down the hill this way. So then we're level and then we're kind of hidden. And I feel like we should try to check out the farmhouse and make sure there aren't. Are there people in there or not? We don't know.
Okay.
I just don't want to risk any more people dying.
Exactly. We don't want to risk if they have hostages in there, and then they might just take a hostage out and say, "Whoever lit the field on fire, come out now, or we kill this person."
Yeah, why I'm saying to dispose of them quietly and far away from the farmhouse.
Honestly,
will
I
we
want to
do
try
that?
something. How thick is this field, by the way? Would it be hard to
It's a thick
see
field.
if you're inside of it?
There are very
Could I
clear
try-
paths through.
Honestly, it's too risky. I'd probably get found out. But I could try eliminating them one by one. For it. If you guys will let me. It's probably gonna fail, but
I mean, if we can, yeah.
assassin is
create-
literally my subclass.
If we can create a distraction here, even just some sounds or something, so we do not have to, light everything on fire, then every one of us can be like in the surrounding and take them out. Work together.
I tell you
I
what,
do have silence.
Hmm.
I can
Oh.
cast silence over an area of a certain amount.
What were you saying? I think, Alice? Were you?
give me a hand getting me close, and I can remove them quite silently. Or no, I'm sorry. My apologies. Never mind.
I
did
was
not
gonna
yet.
say, don't think so yet.
I think the silence is a good idea, though. If we can get them grouped up, we can gang on them and then take them out, and they wouldn't even be able to scream.
Well, casting silence on them and then attacking is an entirely reasonable thing to do.
We can
Yeah.
make some. I can make some sounds or like some, corn move here if they come check it out, and then we take them out.
And then I can. Yes, I think that's good. We get close. You make
Oh,
the
they're moving.
sound,
Okay.
I am gonna
Yep.
move
and
you
then
around
I will cast.
while you
Mhm.
guys are talking.
Yep.
And then I will cast silence once they're grouped together. It's a 40-foot diameter.
Damn.
So
Oh yeah,
I
that's
was
good.
thinking. I was thinking 20 feet.
Yeah.
20-foot radius. So So it would be like this big.
Yeah.
I turn to the group and I say, I think I'm the fastest, so I think as soon as we make contact and engage, I'll run straight to the farmhouse so none of them can get in.
That's
I
a
think
good
you
plan.
might be
Yeah.
better suited for this as well.
You may
We need
also
to kill them
remember.
as fast as possible.
You may also remember Ferdinand said he saw about 20 orcs.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yes.
saying.
I think we should stay together for the time being, unless it's for
And
scouting.
this one's giant.
Booker says enlightened. Actually, maybe fire is the answer.
What?
No.
Why? No!
We're
No.
You
not
just
burning
said
the
it's not
farmhouse.
No, if Booker can, we need a Booker. I think you should, if we're distracting the 3 out here, find out, hey, are there any people in the farmhouse? If not, yes, fire is the answer to the farmhouse. If there's 20 orcs in there.
You're not
Okay,
going
but
to be
I'm
able to
not
scan the
very
whole
quiet.
house. I think it's a dumb idea, and I'm not going.
I'm not very stealthy, but I'll do it, I say unsurely of myself.
I mean, why don't we start taking care of these ones, maybe? So, start going this way and then,
Well, they're
Okay,
coming
you and
this
me are
way. I
the-
think they've heard us. We should go do something about this.
Booker, you and me are the both the fastest on our feet. Well, we should definitely be working together on these.
For a point of information, you do see them moving your direction, but you also see them picking corn.
just chilling. Okay, yeah. Just
They are-
start making our way down.
They aren't
Let's
exactly.
Go. Kill them.
Yeah.
Yes, I think we're in agreement, and I start getting a little bit closer.
Yep.
And they aren't doing
But
it
you're on straight
systematically.
on.
They're just kind of going wherever and just grabbing corn off the plant.
I want to go right here. I think it would be pretty hard to see us over there.
Oh, wait, aren't we going the long way so we're hidden by the path? I don't know.
Well, they're
Alright,
in a
who's going?
cornfield right now.
Pause.
Oh, yeah,
Who's
okay.
going what direction?
We're
going
going all together towards them?
Yeah.
All right.
Stealthing?
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess we're going forward. Never mind.
Oh, wait, what?
No,
Yeah.
it's fine. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody stealth.
Yep.
As well as we can, yes.
Everyone
Yes.
stealth with disadvantage. You are running down the front side of a hill on green grass.
I'm not running.
Walking.
You're walking, but in very clear daylight. Some of you are bright white. Some of you are wearing dark clothes on a green background.
Can I?
They're
Can
okay.
I?
Never mind.
Sorry.
With disadvantage.
If my cloak is the texture and color of grass, do I still get disadvantage?
You could try.
So I should
am
roll stealth again.
surprisingly stealthy.
I'll guide myself before this so I don't eat shit. Oh, I'll eat shit regardless. Okay.
Oh, you said with disadvantage.
Booker, Darius, can you guys roll with disadvantage, please?
Yep, 24 for me.
Oh wow.
I have really good stealth.
Oops, I did
That's why I
survival.
suggested.
Wow.
I mean, I have a good stealth too, but yeah. Not
Yeah,
sure
this is
why.
I had a
Is it
5 and then a
plus
4.
me?
So, as you guys are going down, you guys get fairly close. Before, one of them looks up. We're going to say this one here, the furthest one. And you can see him just go, oh? Oh. And then he systematically sees the rest of you. And then Booker trips
Oh, fuck.
and
Oh,
tumbles
we
a
should
little
have
bit
dressed
down.
as cows.
And he tumbles down, getting the karma from, racism, and falls down the hill a little bit. It's just like, shit, and he goes, fuck, oh shit. And then and you don't hear them, but you see his mouth moving, as he turns right, going towards these other orcs. As this one looks up and goes, "Oh hell, damn it!" And they go to meet up with this orc over here. I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Oh fuck.
Everyone hold still.
Well, we tried. Oh hell yes.
With advantage.
Oh,
Darius almost always goes first.
Ooh.
I was gonna say always goes first, and then I seen Alice.
oh, I'm not in.
Darius, you have alert,
Oh, wait.
don't you?
No, we don't. I don't have. I think. I forget
Oh,
what
is it
fee I
me?
have actually. No, I have luck.
Oh, why am I not? Why does it not let me be in the initiative? My good fellow.
Above table. Is a club a simple and or martial weapon?
Simple.
What's its
Any-
role?
Just happened.
Or D6 damage.
Ah,
Okay.
You also
Yo.
you also
After
don't
this-
have to use it as a weapon. You can just
no,
have it.
but my mace does the same damage. So honestly, maybe maybe we'll talk after this about. I'll ask if I can have the club.
I was thinking more of like someone who doesn't heal has the option to heal.
See, I have no healing spells prepared,
Right.
so
Why?
See,
Okay.
and the other one, Carxus was the one who had healing, but he was also really
Oh.
fast. So
Fuck.
Is this working? It's
They
not
got a high
fucking working.
initiative, bro.
Alice, you see them start to move.
All right.
And everything begins to go. Is this the one I was thinking of?
All right. So.
Oh wait, am I not first?
No.
I am.
Oh wait,
Lemrak,
you.
you got a. Oh,
I had
oh.
a 24. Yeah, it did.
Oh.
It wasn't letting me go, and then I rolled like 4 other ones just to be in the initiative.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, you did
I mean,
get
if you want to go first, it's yeah.
Go ahead.
Lemrak, you are up then. You see them running. Darius, you stick with the group.
Oh, I rushed towards the cornfield to like try and hide in it.
No, I know. You guys so you guys should have been moving together, but
Oh, I wasn't moving with them. I'm the stealthiest one. I'm gonna be with these
I will
fucking.
put you here
What?
then. Currently, you get the idea that this orc was moving first, as he was the first one to spot you.
Okay. And I'm 40, so how far am I in D&D life?
times 5,
100 feet.
40.
Oh, 100 feet. Okay.
No,
So wait.
sorry, no,
Oh.
no, that's not right.
40 times 5. It's times 5, correct? That's
yes,
what you said?
40 times 5, so...
It's a little
200.
complicated if we're
200.
treating this as a battle map.
Yeah. Wait. So in one round, how
200.
many squares can I move? Wait. I can't even move. Yeah, that's what I.
What's
can't
the
even
actual
move.
size of these squares?
25 feet.
25.
That's a really bad unit. Make it 30.
I'm gonna make it 30.
Okay, so
I
I'm
was
gonna
just
get.
thinking that.
Yeah,
So you can move 1 square
yeah, I can move 1 square.
without dashing.
Yeah, wait, if I move 1 square, then I'm gonna be
You can
Who's-
move 2
who's
with
the-
dashing.
close. I was gonna try and see if I could do something, but
Yeah,
it's
spells
100.
range.
My max is 120, so I don't think so because now I'm
No.
yeah no yeah. Then I'm gonna move another square so I can be a bit closer, and yeah, that's my turn. Because then I'm close. I'm 25. Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna do math right now, but yeah.
Yeah, you can. So every square is 30. So 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4.
So
He's
now
not
I'm
quite within
100 and
120.
I'm on 125 feet away, but yeah, that's my turn.
I'm gonna pull out a calculator.
Yep.
Can't you change the
I can,
size of the square to
but
be
that would change
30
the
for right
entire.
now?
I could, but it changes the entire thing, which means the other map would be a problem.
What?
This is
That's
not going to
crazy.
be a fast.
Done.
This is
Fair
gonna be
enough.
this is gonna be fast. Yeah. Alice, you're up.
Dashed. Done.
Yep.
This orcs are not the brightest individuals, as we all know. The stereotypical orcs from this time, the old edition. And this one's gonna run up and dash towards you. He's just running, man. He's going for it. They have bows. They have javelins.
We're just dashing.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
turn
He's
of
running
just
towards you. This
dashing.
is a straight sprint towards each other. Darius.
I am going to hop the fence with a bonus action dash over here with my cunning action, and I'm going to make a. What the fuck is the range on my bow? Can I even make it? I
You
don't
can
think I
hit this one.
With
I
your,
mean-
you also have the
Mm.
disadvantage range. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd be using the disadvantage range, but it would be advantage because he hasn't gone yet. I think I should be able to. I can't math. 15 times 30. My range
no,
is 320.
no, 15
Or-
times.
20.
Six.
Hold on. There,
20 times 30. I mean,
anything you got 30 6. So if you're there, right, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 squares, so that's 120 feet.
okay, that's not that bad. Yeah, I'm gonna make a short bow attack against that dude.
Yeah.
With advantage and disadvantage, so straight roll.
Go for it.
I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing.
I'm gonna hit him. Yeah, that hits.
21, and with surprising strike, I'll do things. 22 damage.
Go
No,
then.
okay. I think
Yeah.
that is a surprising strike.
You run over, jump over the fence, quickly pull out your short bow, pull back, and launch, and it goes straight through the middle of the guy's eyes, right in between his eyes, piercing right through. And he just collapses in the middle of this cornfield.
Oh, actually, would I have sneak attack because it's a straight roll? Actually,
Yeah. it says if you have advantage on the roll, you had advantage, but then
but you
disadvantage
didn't get
cancels
to
it.
roll advantage.
Is it
Yeah.
roll or just has?
sneak attack.
Uh,
Once per turn, deal extra. Do you have
You're in a fast
advantage
and the
on?
other guy hasn't moved yet. That gives you sneak attack damage, doesn't it?
That's a Pathfinder thing. I'm pretty sure.
You know, very good question. It sounds like that guy's dead either way. At least that's what
I
I'm
don't-
gonna say because I'm God in this world.
I don't.
And I
I
don't
think
really take
it
it back.
doesn't get sneak attack though for future.
I don't know.
We'll find out.
But you know, he had a cut on his leg before, therefore, you know, he's dead. As he collapses on the ground with an arrow between his eyes.
Oh yeah,
Booker.
I'm gonna
With his-
dash.
with his
to
40
move
feet of movement.
60, right?
Yeah,
Is
you
that
can
much?
move-
Let me check.
2 squares. You can, if you have a bone. Can you do? Does he have?
Yeah, I
bonus
have,
action
I have step,
disengage?
step of the wind.
Step
Yeah,
of the
you
wind.
You could do
Yeah.
action dash and bonus action dash if you wanted to
Yeah.
spend it.
So that'd be another square.
Another square. And then I think that's it.
Yeah. Next up is this orc who's dead. And now it's Laziel.
Laziel will go 30 feet, and then he shall. How far is the fart closest? Too far. So Laziel will dash. And. Or actually, wait. There we go.
It's so intense.
And that's my turn.
Next
Maybe
up
I'll
is
think it's
this
fun.
orc who's gonna run up and he's gonna dash, and Darius, he's right in your face. Oh no!
Oh shit.
but he can't do anything. Lemmer. Lemmer.
Oh wait.
He's also like technically 30 feet away.
I'm gonna get one closer, and then wait. Is the middle one that's dead?
Yep.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna be able to kill this one as
Okay.
well. Hopefully.
I'm gonna hex this one as a bonus action, and then I'm gonna blast him.
Go and blast him. Blast him.
Let's see. Come
Get
on.
him. Get him.
Oh, 22
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
for 14.
Yeah, you blast him, and he is. Oh no, not 143 damage. Oh gosh. This man falls on the ground and gets on his one knee. I guess he got hit right in the chest. He's still breathing, barely.
Yeah, God damn it.
Alice.
All right.
Yeah, see, I knew that we were much stronger than these orcs.
Yeah, but it would have been cool if our plan worked, wouldn't
It
it?
would have been. Apparently, they have corn sight.
Yeah.
Well, we
and
were
with
50
you
feet
right
above
there.
them.
I am. Yeah. Actually, given the size of this map, I can occupy, or can I occupy the same space as
Technically.
Lemurex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. So I will go over there, and I will also hex and then mind sliver that guy.
Ooh.
Go for it.
Fuck that guy.
Did you do that so smoothly?
Go and make an intelligence save, or at 14, or take 7 damage.
Oh yeah, he ain't making that save. He just got slammed in the chest, so now he can't breathe. And then suddenly his mind just turns off. Like it was just like a light switch just knocked off, you know? Orc's down. Next up would have been that orc. Instead it's Darius.
Which I have advantage on the strike because of Vex, and I'm going to hit him with a dagger attack.
I'm gonna assume you got closer.
Oh, well, I'm right next to him, aren't I?
Well, you're 30 feet
yeah.
away.
Yeah. I'm right up in all of his personal space.
Oh good, okay.
And,
Give him a kiss.
I'm gonna hit him with that. Not the most impressive damage, but yeah, 11 damage.
Yeah,
And
no,
then I'm
he's,
going to
hurting.
a bonus action, do a dagger attack. Oh,
That was damage.
Yeah, that was damage. Where's the
shit.
attack roll?
Yeah,
My
my
guy?
bad.
What's
My
happening?
bad. The 16
yeah,
to
no, that
hit.
hits. That definitely hits, and we'll keep that 5 damage as yeah, you slit his throat.
Did I kill him?
Yeah, he's down. I mean,
Damn, they don't have
it's
a lot of help.
tough to live without part of your throat. You know?
Yo, they're actually pretty weak, guys. Maybe we just storm the house.
You guys find that dispatching these orcs is much easier than you expected. And I'm gonna separate you guys now.
Tiny Lamrack and tiny elf.
Yeah.
Well, guys, think
Uh,
about it. You know, who would do the manual labor? Probably the lowest tier of orc
Oh,
of the
okay.
group.
You do have a point. I didn't consider the fact that they probably have a leader.
It's
And-
probably an insult to them to be like, "Go pick corn, you maggot."
And you gather it's probably a good idea that they didn't yell, because that guy is finally running out of the outhouse and right back to the farmhouse. It's been about 20 minutes. He's been in there just fighting for his life.
Damn.
And he's back. You see he's back in the farmhouse now, as the 3 orcs are now dead on the ground. And you gather, based on how much corn they had in their hands, there's a lot more orcs to come.
Okay.
Which
Well, let's get going.
we will dispatch next week.
Yeah.
Or the week after, whenever we come back. Since it was a short session today,
I'm good
anyone
with
have a
doing
plan
a
for next
week.
week?
I'm
Up
down for
to-
next week.
I'm okay with
Wait.
next week.
Yeah.
I got no objections.
Nice.
I am gonna turn to
Let's go.
Lazar real quick and tell him or ask him. You know I'm not racist, right?
Like I said before,
like-
it is. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry about Darius trying to cut me off right there, but no. Laziel says, I mean, Booker, I hope you're not, but when you say things like those damn amphibians,
You heard that?
what am I? Wait, when did you say that? I just want to make sure my character actually heard it. I think I did.
I don't remember
Yeah,
what I
probably.
said.
You
I
know,
probably did say it around everyone.
I'm gonna just say, Booker, I want you to reflect on the fact that you didn't like him before he even spoke.
Yeah, alright.
Maybe I didn't.
feel like
Maybe
at
I didn't
first
above
it seemed
table.
like curiosity.
I don't
and then
think
it turned
Booker even
into
knew.
hate.
Yeah. Like I
He was
think
like,
everybody
"Who are
egged
you?"
me on it, and I was like, I think I was the only one who was like, I saw through him, and then I made myself racist. Like, you know what? Yeah, I do hate frogs.
Goddamn, okay.
You're
I also
seeing
wanna-
through him. He had like, normal wares, and then he had magic.
When I
potions.
walked away, it's good I did because that's when he brought out the real bullshit.
When I walked away, as
No.
in, a minute before I charged at him for blood.
Okay,
I
one
thought
of
it
his
was the
things
magic
just pointed
items.
north.
There are
pretty-
good
there's a
forms of
whole feed
racism
that just
inside
tells
D&D.
you-
Another one was a coin that
Rations
gave me
for
a
you.
headache. I should have fucking killed the guy.
No, what are you talking about? The club and the Luckstone were good. If Lamrak ever gets fucking polymorph, I'm gonna polymorph you into a frog. I swear to God.
I'm
This
multi-classing
is-
into druid just for this.
That would
Yeah.
be like an awakening. That'd be like an Uncle Ruckus type, like evangelical, like reawakening.
Uncle,
Yeah, start
Uncle
hiding the
Ruckus
bodies.
is white in the lore of Boom.
That's
Toss.
true. He has what Michael Jackson had.
Exactly. And then he had the vision where he went to heaven, and it was like, well, this is white person heaven. If you do good enough,
Oh my
you'll
god.
get in.
I'm gonna.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
he was
gonna-
white.
Crazy.
I'm
Oh, you
gonna
don't want to
end the
hear about
stream.
Black Heaven.
Oh no, I'm gonna end the stream before anything problematic is said
Yep.
beyond what Booker says. So we'll figure out whether we're doing next week or the week after. Thank you all for joining as usual. Jesus Christ.
Is
Think
it
of any-
just Grung, or is it Grung, Bullywug, and Gripply?
That's the question for later. Everyone think about take a look at the charter and make debates about it. Figure out what you want in there, because once you get back to Phandalin, you can actually have it notarized by legal standing if you wanted to. Just because it's nice to have that bit of agreement where agreements were forced to not happen originally. And Booker, please self-reflect on your biases.
I'm not doing nothing. He was a hack and a fucking scam artist.
Booker, I swear to God.
All right. Have a good day, everybody. And if you need anything, I'll be available. We'll debate whether we're doing next week or the week after as well, because I just need to stay on that same timeline. But easy enough. Have a good night.
All right.
Good night.
Bye.
See you guys.
Yeah.